And we're
What?
live.
Hold on. What the actual fuck?
What's up?
I just got this right now. How in the fuck did we just get another strike?
We got another strike
Yeah,
on our other channel?
no, we got a strike from our Outcast Out Live channel for your pop culture shit.
My pop culture got a strike?
Yeah, pop culture episode 000 season 2 Dwarf versus Lion. It says that your movie was or your show was I think it's your intro with the strippers. It was violated terms of services of sex and nudity.
Oh, someone just report, but there's no nudity.
I
And there's a green screen girls on YouTube.
hold
Oh,
on.
I'm gonna
No,
okay.
no, no.
Well,
We'll
we'll talk about it later.
yes.
Anyways, last night me and Skelly went out and had a great time. We were running around Spokane. We went to the casino. We had beers. Then we went out to the arcade and we played arcade games for 3 hours nonstop, pinballs and whatnot. We went to bed. We went our separate ways. Went to bed, fell asleep. Then I woke up this morning to a couple of messages, and I was quite surprised by them. And I hit up Skelly and I was like, Skelly, you would never believe what I just found out after this night of excitement.
Well, so I mean, well, I guess we'll explain to the people that don't understand because I know this got shared on some people's community walls that are fans of the show and that know mutual people, but they don't know the back history. Me and 24 met in a Discord server. Fuck, I don't know what 3-4 years ago. Did you say 3 years?
4 years ago now.
Yeah. So we met in a Discord server. It was a Juggalo Discord server, Juggenaut. I jumped in there through voice talk. I ended up meeting 24. I've always known about CPN Child Play Ninja because, we're not going to argue how he built his channel, but let's just say he was one of, the first original 5 people to start, doing reporting on YouTube, like amateur thoughts on situations, like, most YouTubers back then. So he built a channel off of it. His channel was, somewhat entertaining. He had little skits on there. He would go live every Friday. He lived with his girlfriend that he had been dating for like 7 years down in Tucson, Arizona. And, it seems like everything was just simple, nerdy life, da-da-da. Well, he went to the gathering with a girl that was in our Discord that he flirted with a lot. She magically becomes pregnant. Abuse accusations come out. He doesn't want to claim the child. But then again, we've been there in private conversations with you, Raya, while you're talking to her and the way that you talk to her and the way that you've admitted it to us and talked to us. But we're not going to get into that right now. But, he has a history of hooking up with all these women and moving around. Well, his girlfriend at the time didn't like that. Her parents, are honest, good people. His ex-girlfriend, a little bit weird, but, to each their own. She gave him an ultimatum of, you need to cut this shit out or you need to move the fuck out. Because, Raya's never really had anything. Like, he's had, like, these jobs, but I don't know. I can't question anybody's income because I'll tell you what, there's motherfuckers that have 2 more kids than me and make twice, and I make twice as much as them, and they live with me. Everybody manages their money differently. But I know for a fact that Raya shared a car with his ex-girlfriend. That's why she got the car. She got everything. That was her apartment that she moved into with him. Raya just has a history of moving around. Well, he's always showed interest in Roxy. He had her on the show, flirting with her at the same time with the Jamie Nicole incident, what causes backlash on his family at home. But, he had his eyes on Roxy. He was still talking to her while still living with this chick. Well, who knew that him and Roxy would later on hook up in the future and he would marry her and everything. But with the girl that he was living with now, she gave him the ultimatum to slow down. That's what he told all of us. He was going to slow down. He'd still do the show. He wouldn't be going to much events. But, I guess he just said, fuck it. And, he threw away everything. I mean, when you're having relationships problems and you pretty much only living with the girl because you needed a place to stay, you have another girl that's like 4 states over that you knocked up at the gathering that you're trying to manipulate into not saying anything. And then you have eyes on another woman that you want to get your hands on because you think it's some kind of clout move. Like,
Oh yeah, like you're getting the prom queen, like the nerd finally catching the prom queen at the, so it's like one of those '80s movies, like Ducky got the girl.
Yeah. So I mean, it's so much to explain with Raya, but he ended up wanting to separate and made plans to separate with his ex girlfriend. So Halla Wicked came along. We all know the oh god, dude. We all know the story of the Bender Boys and the Juggenaut breakup. I think everybody's heard the stories, for
Yeah,
generations to come. Um, we felt that we were so good as the Juggernaut at the gathering, and then due to some people accepting everybody, and pretty much, when you have a large group of people, not everybody's going to accept everybody, and when you have a portion of that group that thinks the other small portion is whack, they want to separate, start their own stuff. So the beef originally started off of, hey, why are you guys branching off into two separate things, that led into drunken arguments. Well, you have to think CPN just left the gathering. He's kept his baby's mama quiet. He's still living with his ex-girlfriend. He's supposedly sleeping on the couch.
and developing a relationship with a
Yeah,
new wife.
yeah, with Roxy. He's still talking to Roxy and everything. But we the beef is about to go down and everything. And this happened right after the gathering, So no, actually he didn't even go back to Tucson. He went back to Tucson for a little bit, and then he went back to Virginia with Roxy, didn't he?
Yeah, he was out and about. He was traveling for a little bit, and then he made his
Okay.
way back to Tucson.
Well, because I know when he watches this, he'll break down any small little thing like
And he missed like one thing out of the timeline, whatever.
that's gonna be
The basis is that you were juggling three things at once. You are you're pushing down on this woman that you have a child with. You are separating and abusing a situation that you have with the person that you're living with, and you're trying to create a new relationship. And through this whole time, you do all of this. You maneuver your way through all of that, and you work your way to this marriage.
Well, here. Let me do this, and then we'll get to the Oklahoma road trip, and then we'll start breaking all the shit that everybody wants to hear. So when he went to the gathering, he had his eyes set on Roxy. I mean, literally, he ruined so many events and so many friendships just because he had tunnel vision on that pussy at the gathering. Like, he was seeing just nothing but Roxy in his eyes. When she, just he wanted to follow her around the entire time. I get it, But at the same time, you have a woman at home, that, you still potentially trying to work stuff out with, that you were telling her. This woman went and bought a new car. She was ready to settle down with you. You literally left her for ICP, So he ends up going to the gathering, ends up like buddying up with Roxy, ends up coming in the Discord, confessing his love to Roxy, comes on, and then that's when the Roxy saga started, where everything's about Roxy now. Super over excessive. I don't know, because I'm not behind closed doors on their relationship and everything. But then Wicked, right after Wicked, is when they certified that they were together as a couple, and then around Christmas time, I believe, is when they got married, and that's when he spent all the holidays.
Well, they did New Year's, and then like right after Christmas, they got married, like down in Nashville. They did the whole corner marriage thing.
But let's talk about Oklahoma. So he just went and he hooked up with Roxy.
Oh, this is after Wicked in the timeline. So let's go back, because people are like, you're jumping backwards.
Well, this is your part of the story, so go ahead and tell the
Okay, so we had all met. We were all in the server. We were all one group. There's two factions, one group. We're all going out to Wicked that year. That's when I got to meet up with a lovely lady. That was in CPN's entourage with Roxy. Anyways, we did the Wicked thing, right? We get back from the Wicked. We get back from Wicked. Everything seems to be like he's going with Roxy, right? He's making all his moves to separate with Roxy. He goes out, does his travel tour. Does his tour, then he gets married to Roxy. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where we don't need to go back. I mean, like, there's nothing in Wicked that's really like.
No,
anything.
What I'm talking about is the moment that you guys went up to Wicked. You guys are having fun, and then out of nowhere, You guys are already crammed in a Honda, and then Raya's like, "Let me ride with you, fam, and we need to make a road trip."
For the ride back, yeah, because
Yeah,
like
it's like if you're going from Michigan to Tucson and then to LA, why do
well,
you need?
okay. So the Halloween trip worked like this. Me and Max got together. We drove up. We had to do a bunch of stuff in California. Then we drove out to Arizona and we picked up Raya and we what is it? No, we picked up. No, we drove out to Arizona. We picked up
picked up Spaz and you picked up
Spaz and
yeah,
Gilgamesh, and
yeah.
Raya was flying out. And then on the way back, Raya rode back with us, and then Raya wanted to drive because Raya's controlling and wants to drive. So let him drive, and he decided to deroute us to go see the baby mama so that he could bang her out on the way back home to the
Now,
girlfriend.
let's describe this situation. Now you're gonna have now he can bring his crazy McCormicks and his boy blues and the weird people that pull their nut sacks out online and use those as like his personal like madness. He can use those as personal references of like legit people to stand by, right? But the funniest thing about this is you had 24, you had Maximum, you had fucking Spaz, and you had Gilgamesh. Like, these are your people. And you sidetrack them to go out of the way to Oklahoma to a baby that's not yours, to a woman you don't care about, to go to Oklahoma to hold that child, and then leave all your closest homeboys on a hot summer day in a living room in Oklahoma while you go to the back bedroom and fucking get yours real quick after just hooking up with Roxy the night before. It's fucking weird, bro.
Like literally that day, literally that day, and stepping on and causing like issues with my shit. This motherfucker.
Yeah, and then after banging Roxy and then banging his extremely large baby mama, extremely large, but just to like hold the first time to ever see your child or hold your child. Oh, hey, this is cool. Hey guys, watch this while I talk to her for a second.
Dude. It was literally Roxy talk in the car nonstop for fucking hours, and then it was all of a sudden I'm deviating and I'm gonna go tag out baby mama.
Yeah.
So it was just like I'm driving out of the way, like way out of the way. You understand? Like we had to go to Norman, Oklahoma. That's out of the way of where we're going because we had to go to Arizona to drop him off before we went to California. If we went to Oklahoma and just went to California, it would have been fine. But we had to drop him off, and it was out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it that created some issues, like because I just thought it was funny. Like he had to go out of his way. Then he drives them back to Tucson where they all sleep in the living room while he sleeps in the bed with his ex that he's living at that he was cheating on for Roxy. So I don't know if he hooked up with her or not. That'd be amazing if he smashed out 3 chicks in one day. But this is why that chick, his baby's mom, I'm not going to mention her name, got so emotional and went completely fucking psycho around Christmas time and New Year's when she found out about Roxy. Because CPN was just over there seeing his child for the first time, fucking her and kissing up on her neck, telling her he cares about her so he can keep her brainwashed. I hope that motherfucker like gets child support free for like 7 years and they hit him.
And then they smack him, like they smash him with like the back avalanche.
$150,000 in back child support and shit. I hope they fucking ride his ass, dude. But yeah, but then he hooks up with Roxy, and then it became Roxy was the center of his world. Now, what you guys got to understand about CPN is like he grew up down in Douglas, he grew up in Tucson. I've lived in Douglas, I've lived in Tucson, I've lived in Sierra Vista, I've lived in all the same, so I know what it's like to grow up there. His brother's a complete drug addict, his mom's whatever. I'm not even speaking people's mamas, but he's had, a questionable life, as far as like stability, but it's not as bad as he harshes it out to be. Like everybody's fine in his family. His brother makes, bad decisions, but CPN grew up a complete fucking nerd. He didn't like do all this extra shit that he talks about. I mean, when he throws punches, his fist bend backwards and shit. Like that's just the type of dude he is. When he goes to concerts in Tucson, he would only go at the very end of the concert. He would go through the entrance. He would move in a particular way. He never hung out with Acetone when he lived there. He never hung out with fucking Pac-Man when he lived there. He never hung out with anybody. He literally went to work, sat in his house, played video games all day, getting fat with his girlfriend, and then doing a podcast. Now, tell him about the cleanliness of his podcast room when you got to see that.
Oh my god, dude! Literal piles of ashes. Like I haven't seen shit like this except for like in an old man's house, like from the '80s, like early '90s. Like a dude that like was born in the '40s or something that smokes cigars and has those big ash rings that are just all over the carpet, like cigarette ash everywhere. Piles of it. Literally, like it was like if you just it was like the inside of a dumpster, bro. It was Fresca cans and fucking cigarette ashes, like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's just
Like a pile, like a fucking pile, like a controller pile, bro.
yeah, the shit was crazy. I think one of my favorite things, and then we will get into I've never thought in my mind that CPN of all people, this is just a teaser, would call the cops on his fucking wife, his hot wife. She's so hot. Woo! We gotta call the cops on her. But there is another CPN thing. Captain Flannel. There's no video of you making out with anybody out there. That's a total lie. CPN just totally made up the video of you making out with anybody. You just get underneath his skin so fucking bad. He had to make up a lie. You know, I don't know. I wasn't there when all that went down, but that's a lie. For all the juggalos out there, CPN pulled up to Twisted's headquarters. Went in to the bathroom, pissed, came out, thought he could be silly and go to the office and like crack jokes and maybe they might tell him to leave. Once he got punched in the face, his glasses flew off his face. The thing about Riot is he's blind as a fucking bat. Like he can't see shit without his glasses. So he got so scared he pulled out a fucking knife and started swinging it around at fucking Dustin, threatening to cut him if he didn't give him back his phone. And through that time, they worked out an agreement not to press charges for hitting him if they don't say nothing about the knife, and they went their separate way. Also, there's no lawsuit against Twisted. There's not. There's no lawsuit against Twisted, so all that's bullshit too. Now, with all that being said, his channel's a complete failure. He can't pull more than 150 viewers, and he has 15,000 subscribers.
And for anybody thought that it was maybe his wife like suppressing him and asking him to grow up or be a man or something. That's not what happened. He made that choice on his own. It was just he's simply embarrassed by his failures in life and his inability to like pull the same kind of pull or do the same kind of thing that he pulled it himself. He retreated himself.
He lost the car. He lost everything. When he was back at his place, and then he moved to Roxy's with nothing, living in her parents' converted garage. I think that was like a guest bedroom or something at the time. But then putting that whole life on hold to go travel the world, like, I get it. Be juggalos, go have your best life, have your honeymoon, but also work on a house and everything. But that was his thing. But he got this insurance job, right? Like after the dog walking situation. He couldn't handle that insurance job. He cracked under pressure. One of my insurance friends, that paycheck chub, that was for the full job. And then you get a part of that. Like, so don't, of course it's originally made out to you when you're doing it. But once you take that back to your business, they end up taking your cut out of that. So him trying to flex that he's making $4,000 and all this. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was still. Then why were you still delivering Uber Eats? Why were you still getting hot
on people's food?
Yeah, hot plastic food out of the back seat of your car while you're going on rants and jogging at random people's
Not your car, your wife's car.
Yeah,
your wife's
car. His wife's car, because he doesn't have a car.
Well, he does now, apparently. So they gave him a vehicle to leave.
Okay, so I heard the story. Oh, hold on. I got all kinds of shit flashing. Let's do this real quick. We got a $10 donation. Oh yeah. I guess I'll throw that up. I forgot all about this. If you guys like to make any donations or do any public loud shout outs, you guys can hit us up at #Outcast Owls Live. And help out the channel. Help us grow further. So I want to grab another beer before we start. Is there any old how about this? Since I was never involved in any of this, like I knew kind of what was going on, but like I'm not a singer or anything. How about you debunk any of these maximum CPN claims real quick while I grab a beer, and then
Oh
when
yeah,
I'm back, we'll go into the police being called, the divorce, and him getting kicked out, and where he's moving.
yeah. No. In true Raya fashion, Raya just burns down relationships and melts things. He's very caustic to any situation. One of the big things he likes to do is get online and talk about Skelly and 24 Eye stock shelves, or do whatever the fuck he thinks that we do. And that's all they do. They don't know anything. That they're giving bad advice. We never gave our friends any advice like as far as you need to do this, or said like we were trying to be managers. That never happened. What happened was the CPN always gets into situations, always thinks that he's king stuff, and always is trying to be in charge. And so like with the whole like Max thing, like Sid Jones got the Sid Jones helped with everything. CPN didn't have any part in getting the features. CPN was actually a pain in the ass at the studio, and Max was very nice and went on a ride with him when they sent him to go get blunt wraps and stuff. Like he was actually causing issues like with the whole thing. Just like he always does. Like he likes to remap and repaint and reframe situations. But the problem was that he was the nerd in the room. He was bugging everybody. And Max, like, actually, they didn't even want him to go. Max just went with CPN to be nice as a friend thing.
Oh, dude, you know how bad they got cussed out? Because when all this happened, I had just joined the Juggenaut Discord, and I got like mod status in there within like a month of being in there. And when Maximum came home from the studio at 4:30 in the morning, he was calling me, right?
Yeah.
I woke up and I looked, and he's like, check your email. And he sent me all the raw tracks, all the pictures and everything of that evening. And then he's like, you're the first one to hear this. Like, like he told me straight up out of the studio. Fucking Raya called me, threatening me to delete everything and just, you're gonna destroy everything. This motherfucker, you don't know him, But then again,
well, he talked about like he had some kind of marketing plan, but
this. You seriously think I'm not going to do it? The Outcast Owls are not going to do it. If it gets sent to us, we'll play it. But do you really think that nobody's going to reach out to the Virginia Police Department and get this fucking body cam footage of him fucking screaming at the top of his lungs and throwing shit around about fucking Roxy being a whore and white trash and all that? You're calling your wife a whore and white trash? Oh, dude. It's good. But as far as the Max thing goes, I think
the only thing he told truth for is that he gave some funds to it. He did help fund like those features, but he did nothing to market it. He had no plan. He wasn't trying to do anything. He just wanted to make the tracks. He just thought making the tracks with these Juggalo people, after criticizing Max about making Juggalo music, would just like magically sell records somehow. I don't know. He had no marketing plan whatsoever at all. No advertising of any kind. No like any kind of show set up. Like nothing. Like he just takes credit for all this like insane shit.
Oh, for the record, 95% of all like the 17% are juggalos, or most of them 17 dead up here think you're a faggot. So and they want you to quit using their name as an intimidation factor online. Because 17 dead don't talk shit, they pull up. So they don't want to be a part of your gossip group. And I'm not speaking for them, and I'm not a member of them, but I've been a long time supporter. There was a lot of help from a lot of people. That's what I don't get. Well, this is the same thing with the benefit concert. Dude, like, man, I don't want to get into this. I don't want to become like all the whining thing. People want the juicy details, but at the benefit concert, if it wasn't for Dr. Shocker randomly deciding to bring a whole portable DJ kit with him out of nowhere, just for the fun of it, that concert would have never went down. If it wasn't for me and Escoban fucking ushering people around and hanging banners and getting everybody to get there and getting all that shit out and promoting it, it would have never happened. But everything in Raya's eyes, it's all his. I mean, he just gave stardom to anybody. This is an open panel. I did reach out. I wanted to get Big Will on here. I was gonna see if Marty wanted to jump on here at one point. We're gonna go ahead and get into the the main story here. But if anybody wants to jump on at any given point, you're more than welcome. Raya, if you're out there, I know you're probably packing stuff into your fucking your minivan right now, but we can have you on here too, Raya. But let's get into it. So 24, I can't really take over the situation because 24 is the one that told me everything. So I guess you want to lead the way, 24?
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, woke up this morning to some messages from a lovely friend, and just found out the news that it's trouble in paradise. Raya's been jumping up on like Blue's panel and stuff, and he like shut down his channel. And I thought maybe there was some kind of move stuff, but then I thought it was really weird when he said something about like losing his job or whatever. Right? He lost his job. He's going back to the old thing. I was like, well, maybe he got shut down, but that's not the facts. He didn't get shut down on his channel for like he was encouraged to do his channel. I thought that we'd be hearing him talk about bragging going to J Day, and because it's in his hometown in Tucson, like you would definitely expect him to go there after the whole gathering debacle that he caused, right? He was threatening Courtney. So as far as I thought everything was on track, but he was just, had a minimum presence. But that's not the fact. The fact is that like where he was caustic to Max and other people in business relationships, he was being caustic in personal relationships within his own wife's sphere, and that kind of stuff spilled out. And it came down to a confrontation where she was trying to do some of her professional work with a friend, and he wouldn't let her, and he called the cops to try to stop her from going, and it resulted in them just saying, you need to get off, you need to get out of here. And he packed up a van that was given to him because he doesn't have his own vehicle, and he's on his way to Sag Nasty to live in the Bedlam basement as we speak.
So, there's a thing, a controlling situation. So, CPN has gone in trying to be like let's get it right. Like with the get 'em shit. Yeah, CPN used his platform, 15,000 subscribers and a dead channel, but it was Roxy's connections, Roxy's friends, and
her studio connections that made all that happen.
Financial support and all that made get him happen. Like Roxy did all this. Like the problem is I've said some really nasty shit to Roxy in the past, but what you got to understand is when your husband's out here 5 days a week for almost a year and a half screaming, me and my wife are a team, she swings, I swing, whatever you say to her, you say to me, he drags you into. Listen, your husband is almost as bad as Big Will with dragging everybody into a fight. Like he'll name drop. Like he used to name drop me all the time. Like when he would get in arguments with people, like Skelly's he's that real one. He'll jump off stages and shit. And it's like, motherfucker, who are you trying to get me to fight right now? Like he always says that we retreat and try to hide when drama starts. But
oh man, that's a good idea, says Knack. Maybe we should fund this, Skelly. Maybe in the chat we should get a little fundraiser going. We should get an RV and we'll start RV8, the Juggalo IRL IP2 van with Madness and Big Will and CPN.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out this. Like Roxy's parents, like literally gave him everything that he needed to do to set up a family, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you and our daughter, you guys are at that age. Let's do it. Why is he so controlling? And well, he's always done this. Like now, Roxy, I want to know how you go. Like there must have been an issue. There must be fighting in between, because you know how he will reach out. He'll do something like he got accused of being a pedophile supporter over the whole fucking him admitting that he walked in on his friend after he just had sex with a minor and he did nothing about it but just told some family, and then he had to go out of his way to fuck up Big Will and make this big old public standing. Like anytime he gets in trouble, he has to go do a public demonstration. So I think what he was doing is he's been fighting with his wife, and maybe he was going to try to call out Courtney to like prove his honor by arguing and screaming at Courtney on a panel, maybe. You think that possibly could have been it? Because he'll try to prove, like, or how about this? Like, you know how he got slapped in the face and he got his phone taken from him at M&E, so he had to slap Big Will and then take his phone. It's always like he's always trying to hurt somebody. It's like always, like, you know, like his dad abandoned him as a child and he never had a father in his life, so now he's abandoning his child.
Well,
And now,
I mean, he's trying to take advantage of everyone. I think that he doesn't have any kind of like understanding of loyalty or trust or what a relationship is or how to be an adult or anything.
Oh, this is
there we go. We got a surprise guest here.
This is gonna be fun. What up, Chuck?
Hello. Is this 911?
Mm-hmm.
My old lady's trying to blow a guy in drunk drive. Can somebody help me? Will you guys send a sergeant over to my house to prevent my old lady from blowing a dude in drunk driving?
Apparently on the body cam footage that we're eventually going to get, he's screaming, calling her a whore and white trash.
It's called a FOIA request. If you need somebody to type the fucking thing out for you, I'm available.
It can be shared on all platforms.
I can't wait to see the fucking TikTok clips, man. You cats might have pulled together the one topic that got me, Acetone, Blase Rose, people from fucking Denver, Twizzlers, 17 fucking percenters, Juggenaut, fucking original ICB fan club members, and the Partridge in a Pear Tree interested. So keep it the fuck up, man. I just wanted to hop in and give you all a thumbs up for your early morning killing it.
Well, my question is, will M&E and Dustin ever come out and publicly speak on how Raya pulled a knife on him in the parking lot?
Why? Who the fuck knows him? At this point, this is the argument I get into people now, because people, they say that my show went away too. A couple of us that were heavily involved in a war that was not of our design went quiet after we realized some fucking real strong truths about some people that were involved. Like, the war, nobody gave a fuck. The people who should have gave the fuck the most gave the least amount of fucks. So why in the fuck would anybody say anything about any of this argument? This was douche versus turd sandwich for 5 fucking years. That's what this whole argument was. Like shit. Well, like if I had the loot, I'd roll up at Juggalo Day just to prove a point. Because now the shit's funny to everybody. Now it's humorous.
But I thought the hilarious factor would be it's kind of like when Eminem ran up on, you know, ICP's manager and everything and fumbled around the empty gun and all that. Well, here's Raya out here with no glasses on, swinging around a knife in a parking lot.
That doesn't embarrass anybody but him, and it doesn't do anything for anybody at all. So that's what you got to look at in terms of this thing now. Is like, at no point were any of us like, this is funny. What's going on now is funny, but the shit that guys did to fight a war on behalf of other dudes, on behalf of dudes who weren't willing to fight their own fucking war, it's not funny. It's not cool. And to be honest, it's a little fucking embarrassing for a few of us, where knowing what we know now about certain people's fucking motives and certain people's motivations, why the fuck did Raya go so hard for them? They wouldn't even do his event. Why the fuck did I go so hard for certain fucking people? When they said Raya's name more times than they said mine.
Well, so, I wouldn't toot your horn on this, but I will say that you have pretty much dedicated all your means into it, and you actually got to spit some pretty nice ciphers and everything. Raya thinks of himself as a music artist because he performed at the community garden in downtown of a small town of 2,000 people.
And made one music video.
Yeah, and, you know, he still had to hold a full-time job and do podcasting while you're traveling around the United States and doing all that. He's always had jealousy issues, and he has to make himself bigger than he actually is. That's where the drug cartel and I banged all these hot chicks, and you know for a fact if it wasn't through his connection of Roxy Red that he would have never been able to get him. It would have never went anywhere.
I told him and I told her I was impressed by what they were able to pull off with what they had. Even what I had planned, I had more backup than he had. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Mm-hmm. And there's no way I do what I did by myself. No fucking way. So I feel as if now, and if what you're saying is true as far as where he's headed, if he's headed to the fucking Bedlam basement.
Yeah, he's headed to Saginaw right now, for real.
I've never been there, but I know some broads whose dads were not Liam Neeson. And they spent some weekends there, apparently. And it don't sound like a good place for anybody, let alone somebody trying to rebuild their life.
Bro, this man that once told you that he sips mimosas is in Roxy's family's old minivan. Old minivan that they gave Raya because he has nothing. They gave him the old minivan. He loaded up his computer, his action figures, his Funko Pops, and he got his 5 changes of clothes, and he is moving into the Bedlam basement to live there. He has nowhere to go. I mean, the man is literally like 38 years old in this rock bottom.
Well,
never owned anything, has no good credit, just nothing.
I hope that he's got something else, anything else that he can grasp onto.
I mean, he's been on Boys Blue channel, so maybe him and Boy Blue can relaunch together.
See, that was always the difference that I tried to preach between me and him, was that if I stopped talking about Juggalo shit completely, guess what? I got a bunch of other stuff to do.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of other stuff to do. Like, I never have to mention Juggalo shit on my channel ever again. I got tons of other shit to do. He didn't. He put all his eggs in one basket. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Don't marry into your job. Don't make your job your fucking hobby. Don't make your hobby your entire fucking life. And then when it collapses, be fucking surprised. Because you put all your shit into one fucking basket.
Well, the other thing is that he's lying. He said that he gave up the insurance job and went back to what he's doing, but there's no way that he's going back.
Bro, he was delivering. Okay, so it is.
I mean, because he's gonna get kicked out, and then he's gonna short his wife on the bills for the month.
Well, yeah. He's fucked her on the bills. He's fucked over. She'll probably have one of her girlfriends move in with her or whatever. That's fine. She wants a divorce. She's done with him. He's just made her life. Because you have to think about this. Remember back when that Jamie Nicole chick was still alive? When he got married on Thanksgiving, he argued with her online. On Christmas, he argued with her online. On New Year's, on his wedding night, he was at the hotel arguing with her for 2.5 hours on her panel.
That's what somebody else had brought up, that he was on that kid James's show the day he got married.
Yeah.
And it's like, fam, you should be fucking elbows deep in your old lady. Like, I don't know what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even recorded the marriage. Like, I wouldn't even done the whole like pop and circumstance. I would have got married and got her in the hotel.
Yeah. Like, if you're a content king, if that's what all this is about is content, put the actual wedding up as content, bro. No, people would rather see that than see you arguing with folk. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, that's why, I feel bad, because it's like, bro, he really put all his eggs in one basket. And when it seems as if interest went away, he lost whatever it was he had. Like, whatever it was that was keeping him happy, I guess.
Well, dude, his biggest thing on you is, the whole George asking you to step away for a while, then that radio show thing.
Yeah, but then if you saw the conversation that happened with me and him after that.
Yeah, I know that, but he's gonna flip. He came, dude. Listen, he came to you fresh off a panel of Boy Blue with 13 people watching, and then jumping on that panel with you later that night. Like, nobody. So what you got to understand is, I know you don't fuck with us over here in the cringe trolling Juggalo community, but CPN,
you'd be surprised.
CPN got kicked out last year because Boy Blue.
I fuck with y'all because y'all still keep it real. Like, I haven't had to say shit about the way Juggalo Day was planned. I ain't had to say fucking nothing.
No, I know that.
I had to say shit. You know why? Y'all are saying all the shit I would have said.
No, I'm saying, I'm just saying, his personality wise in there, like, so Boy Blue came on and publicly admitted that he sat on the back doorstep guarding a door from a guy's wife while he banged her underage little sister. And then CPN, so nobody wanted to fuck with Boy Blue. Well, CPN goes on there. He's like, I was in the same situation where I went over to my friend's house and he was banging my other friend's underage sister. So I went and told her parents. Well, everybody called him a pedo supporter because he still went on blue shit and he didn't call the police or beat up the guy for, banging a little kid. So everybody quit fucking with CPN. Like his numbers dropped. Everybody started calling him child porn ninja and everything. And nobody's fucked with him for the last year. So he's totally went dead. Like now he has no support from anybody. And then how he runs his mouth about music artists. Nobody wants it. The only special thing is he can attend the gathering, but nobody wants to fuck with him at the gathering.
Well, and then he's got the network issue, right? Where he was on the network at one point with his YouTube channel. And so then he had all that copyright material that he couldn't use once that network was no longer there. So all his shows had to be pulled down. He tried to restart it, thought he would get the same kind of fire or fury. And it's like, it's a third of what he had 2 years ago.
Yeah, the biggest thing he had on there is bringing the Joker on, and he had 15,000 subscribers, and he barely pulled 200 in the chat. Pretty bad. So I mean, like if you literally look at him right now, his channel's done. I don't know how with the segments.
Well, you can't even look at him right now. He hit his channel. He took his channel offline.
Well, he claims that it's because of copyrights. Have you ever had issues like that, Chuck?
All right, so. This is what I know about copyrights. Copyrights are a bitch. I know that's what got Get 'Em Day 1 pulled down. I even said something about that. About fucking, you need to make sure motherfuckers own their music before you go giving them up. And the way it's funny, because I was afraid of that happening with NetFest. So what ended up happening with NetFest was every minute of that show as a segment was uploaded to YouTube separately. So I could make fucking sure that when I uploaded the full thing, it wasn't going to get pulled down. But, like, of course, he wouldn't think to fucking do that. But the copyright thing and his channel, once active hostilities fucking went out the window, once Twisted's on their third generation of new fucking signees, everybody's fucking lost interest. There are no active hostility. Sides have been drawn. Everybody's picked their fucking team. So everybody lost interest in the type of shit he was trying to promulgate. That's what I see.
Well, how much?
And yeah, well, I mean, he never moved on. He never did anything. He was just CPN. I know everything. I'm master of all.
Well, yeah, but his channel grew. His channel grew in that time. So how much do you think being a lonely guy in Tucson, Arizona that never hung out with Acetone in person there except for once, and then, he never hung out with Pac-Man or anything like that. Like, how does he go from, having his 6,000 subscribers or whatever? How does he go from having like his 6,000 or 7,000 subscribers and then reporting on the Twisted beef and then his channel blowing up? So,
by his own admission.
Whoa, what? He called her mom snitching on her? Jesus.
What up, Blase?
Hey.
Hey, Becky. Hey, nice.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, YouTube.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got to turn this off. Okay, I muted you guys. Sorry.
So, Ryan admitted by his own fucking breath that he was done. And then when the war started, that was the only reason he came back. And that dude, his base doubled.
Yeah.
Like, at least doubled because of the fucking war. So he was a war hawk. Why do you think he went to the office? Why do you think I never went? Why do you think I never went to the office? I'm not stupid.
What office?
I'm stupid.
And then I came back. What are we talking about? What part are we on? I know some tea. No.
So just give us your tea.
Yeah, give us your professional tea. We were trying to keep.
Well, my first off question is, I met you a couple times, Becky, up in Seattle and everything. I think I got a couple pictures with you. Ooh. But anyways, I was kicking out there with 17 Dead. I lived up in Everett, so I know Acetone and all them for a while. But when you came up and kicked it and everything, what is with Child Play Ninja constantly name dropping you and saying you're best friends and he knows all this stuff about you and you guys talk for hours on the phone?
Well, back in maybe, I don't know, like right when I was dropped from Psychopathic, around that time, I had a conversation with Chuck. I don't know which way he is, but whatever. And then I had a conversation with CPN. And, I told CPN when we had the conversation, I said the same thing I told Chuck. I said, this is confidential. You can't use any of this. And he never did. So I always kind of had like a little respect for him because of that. But then, you know, it's a mask. It's just a mask. I see it now. And
Oh no, he's saving it for like he doesn't use it right away. He saves it for some kind of
he
magical
saves it.
circumstance.
It's actually very scary. That's very scary. That he can play a part for so long, but he's broke character now. See, the thing with Chuck, I don't like Chuck, but Chuck never had a mask. He was always the same character. He's not going to break character because that's just who he is. CPN played a part, and he's broken character now, and that's a bitch motherfucker. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, the internet. I fucking hope.
I don't know. You know, Chuck's always showed his true colors. I still don't like him, but CPN did not, and now he's more of a bitch because of that. It's just it's really disgusting. Like I have like this foul taste in my mouth because of it, because he was like not like a real close friend. It's not like we talked hours and hours on the phone. Like we didn't talk every day or anything like that. But we had a few, like maybe 2 or 3 conversations. I talked to him when he was with his ex. I thought her name was Lauren.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
We try to keep.
They had a
like,
beagle. They had a beagle or something.
Well, Lauren was a real sweet girl.
She is. She probably still is.
But yeah, what happened? It was an opportunist situation. They were mutual friends. He took the opportunity to move in with her. You know, he gets laid. She cooks. Her parents have really good jobs within the community. So he tried to do the whole entire typical.
He had the 2-bedroom apartment.
He was and he didn't care who he said.
No, he was spending all his money on his fun and letting her foot all the other bills. That's what the trick is. The trick is he sits there and plays this game like, oh, I'm making all this money, but he doesn't take care of his partner. He blows it all on himself and uses their resources for housing, cars, or whatever.
Yeah, well, he tricked me. I mean, I'm not surprised that these other women got tricked too, because I thought he was a good person. And then
can you tell us about some of your?
Oh man, Chuck is like ready to die right now.
I was friends with him before Roxy. Roxy wrote that diss track on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I remember you losing your shit because Roxy was in Joe's basement. There were pictures of Roxy in Joe's basement, and you lost your shit. It's a whole other building. It's a whole other building as property. It's not a basement. Well, his room, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, the outhouse, whatever it is.
We went through a turbulent relationship, as everybody knows.
Oh, I know.
So
and when you weren't there, others were there, but whatever.
No. We were on one of our breakups, and one of my friends sends me a picture of some redheaded girl in the studio. I was like, they're like, is that Michelle or is that Roxy? I'm like, I don't give a fuck if it's Michelle. She was there before me. So she can go to a studio and do whatever she wants. But Roxy, what? Are you kidding? So yeah, I threw a little fit about it, and yeah.
Well, she didn't make the record. Whatever record they were working on, she wasn't on it.
Huh?
Whatever record they were working on, she wasn't on it. So
no, I know because
clearly it worked.
Because I threw.
But anyways, so when I found out Roxy and Raya got married or whatever, I was like, what? And then something happened, and I had called Raya because I knew he was probably gonna make a video of it, and I was like, I usually would call him and be like, listen, you know, like whatever's you're hearing is real, or whatever you're hearing is not real. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he had more accurate videos to post because I knew, you know, some people listen to him. So I hit him up one day and I was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I was like, so I heard you married Roxy. And he's like, yeah. I was like, is she with you right now? He's like, yeah, she's right here next to me. I was like, put her on the phone. So he put her on the phone and we talked and everything was fine. Now
so you weren't the maid of honor?
I mean, I wish I was. I didn't know about it.
Were you in Nashville that weekend?
Mm-mm. No, I don't even know what that weekend went. I don't know her marriage date.
Well, no, we were laughing because this poor woman had to spend the first 3 holidays in her wedding night with her husband arguing with boy blue level juggalos online. Imagine just sliding that ring on your finger and then fucking make an Instagram post and then you're drunk on the bed wanting to get dicked down by your newly husband while he's screaming at some other woman on the phone.
From my perspective, he took advantage of a girl he took, you know, he just took advantage, and he saw an opportunity, like you said earlier, opportunist, and he fucking took it, and he played that mask, and he got.
No, he's a homie hopper. He's a homie hopper. He'll jump around. He'll sit there and get into your
I was
graces.
listening earlier about all these bitches he was fucking in the same night, and I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, does he have a fucking huge dick? I need to find out if he's got like a Sloth from Goonies level dick. Like,
no, I mean,
well, like a baby arm holding an apple or something. I don't want to know what's going on.
I would say that like he's an opportunist and he picks the opportunities.
Well,
he's got fucking Jake and Jack Jekyll down there. Who the fuck knows what's going on?
Well, let's be honest. At one time, he had sweet talked all of us like a used car salesman. You know, CPN does have some charm at the beginning to get in your ear and let you, but with these women, he takes advantage of, and I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not talking about you, Roxy, but I'm just saying, he takes advantage of women that, you know, are not the best looking, that have self-esteem issues, that are broken down.
Yeah, so he got Roxy,
and then he gets them. Yeah, and then he gets them when they're really alcoholed up. Like, you know, there's been 2 girls that have came to me, and you want to talk about sexual assault. Like, his baby's mama told me one night, she's like, I know we were together, we were sleeping together, we're gathering together, but I can't pass out drunk and then all of a sudden wake up and he's inside of me, you know? Like, I'm not just a toy like that. You can't use me like that. And then him chasing her around the room with a taser and made her cry. And then he also locked her out of the hotel room because he wouldn't let her in there because he was afraid she was going to steal his stuff. But this is a girl in Oklahoma, you know, but, you know, he's threatened her with.
Who cares if she's in Oklahoma?
No. We're just saying,
No. I don't want to say her name, so I'm describing it by the state, you know.
Motherfuckers should quote me on this. This is literally like the series finale of The Real Housewives of the Gathering parking lot. I shit you not. This is a crazy fucking TV show, and I'm loving it.
Well, this is our secondary channel because our main channel strikes, so we only have like 100 subscribers. Like, we got more subscribers.
Well, I posted the link everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what kicked it off. Was you posted the link, and then that's how I got it. Was somebody sent it to me, third party.
Well, I'll replay it on our main channel. It'll be fun. I'm sure. Hey, and here at Outcast House, we don't believe in copyright, so anybody can clip anything that you want off of our channel and put it all around. You can do a full review. You can upload it and then fucking download it and upload it on your shit. No problem. But yeah, dude, he is in Roxy's parents' old minivan with his computer and his video games and going to live in Madness's basement.
Well, I mean, hey, look, I'm trying to be careful about what I can say because I don't want to displace trust. But if you can say whatever you feel comfortable saying, then we can say
anything more either. I think you guys covered what should have been said. I don't want to put out any more information that could get someone endangered.
Well, right now we're laughing at CPN and all his lies and this giant built up, like his kingdom was built on a sand foundation. It just crumbled, and we're laughing at that. I don't want to disrespect Roxy's marriage and cause turmoil in the family or issues like that. I don't want that. You know, this is just another broken household that Raya's
never in the behind. Day that I thought, when I think back a couple of years ago, I would be like, oh, you're gonna be cool with Roxy and you're gonna hate CPN someday. I'm gonna be like, really?
That's the inevitable story though with CPN. He does this to everybody. He's very caustic in all his relationships. He tries to take control.
He plays a good part, man. He plays a good fucking part.
Worm's in there, tries to take control. He says all this shit. He tries to demean anyone around him that has any actual ideas. Mm-hmm. He'll just demean anybody. Like look, I understand that I'm not in the record industry or whatever, but I do know this, that you need to advertise for your music to get out there, right? And so like Raya didn't even want to advertise these tracks that he was having Max fucking do. So he's sitting there trying to take all this credit, say I paid for all these tracks and I did all this stuff to help produce his career, but you didn't try to push it anywhere. You just you made the music and you let it sit there.
This is gonna sound like some shit talk, but it's more accounting. We worked out how much he paid per play for that Shaggy 2-Dope feature.
Yeah.
And it was way more than he fucking should have. I'll just say that. That song should have gotten way more fucking plays than it did, just based on who he had, but I don't even think Max was issued the proper clearance for that shit to show up on streaming the way it was supposed to. What little kid in your neighborhood did you turn into a rat and make your fucking pet? Whose parents are missing their firstborn child and it's now your fucking pet?
Are you gonna name that rat Riot Jernigan?
Its name is Alistair.
Hey, listen, dude, I keep laughing so hard because your dab rig looks like a Coca-Cola, so it looks like he's having a Coke and a smile this morning. Dude, I just
Am I allowed to drink on this?
No, listen, you can say whatever.
So can I not
Jake
like show the label or something?
Listen,
no, you can drink. You can show the label.
Yeah.
No, we're not on TV. You don't have to worry about this.
If you want to show off some of your OnlyFans, I mean, it's just just let yourself go.
No.
But hey, my thing is, how did this happen less than 24 hours ago? So you're telling me?
No, this happened today. This happened. This is breaking news.
So he is loading up the minivan.
No. It's already loaded and he's already gone.
No. So yeah. So he loaded that shit up, but he was calling his wife a whore and all that this morning. 2 days ago, he was on 3 days ago, he's on Boy Blue shit talking about how he's just living the dream. Talking about vacation. Man.
And he was getting mad because the term hot wife, when you use the term hot wife, that is lingo in wife share. Yeah. That's lingo for the wife sharing community.
Well, at least how many times do you think it was awkward in the bedroom when she was calling him Poppy at first?
Don't ask me how I know that shit. Don't, but from what I understand, with her, it was a habit. It was a habit.
Heels and then hate you 2 days later.
Mm-hmm.
The Poppy thing, I heard from multiple individuals as like it was her thing. Like that's just what she did. And when they got married, and I said that to him, I don't know what he thought, but I'm sure she had said it to him by then.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe she only.
No. From what I understand, from what I gather, like girls got a thing. Girls got a thing.
That you do with your girl.
Me?
You do?
I do whatever I'm told. I do whatever I'm told. I do whatever I'm told.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's there probably is a Chuck face at some point.
Oh yeah, he's got something that he does that's freaky.
Oh. Come on now.
He's like, yeah.
Sure. But that's the difference. That's the difference. I don't fuck in scene either.
Well, maybe you should try.
On that note, it's almost noon, gentlemen. I appreciate you having me on, Becky. It was nice to see you. I'm glad you're doing well.
No problem.
Have a good year. I'll be around. Y'all will see me. Don't wallow in this kid's misery too much. It's bad karma.
We won't. We're letting the spirit guides handle it.
Hey, no, hey, listen. What do you think? I have one question before we go. What music albums, if you could name 2 albums that CPN's going to listen to on the way to Saginaw, what do you think he's listening to on the car radio right now?
Well, the funny one would be Tyler, the Creator, Call Me When You Get Lost, because he's going to get lost trying to find the Bedlam basement for fucking sure. And hopefully, what's that record that Joe was listening to all the time? That I Want You Back. Who was that singer he had at the gathering? Iman.
Amen.
That dude.
That was our shit.
Yeah, he's listening to that with a broken heart.
You're right. He is listening to
all the way to Michigan, son. But,
and what does he say? He says so many dope ass lines on that first album, man. He's listening to Ho-Up.
Y'all have a good day.
All right, later.
Peace.
Bye. Leave CPN alone.
So I have a little bird in my ear, and she was telling me that it's okay to ask you about the triangle.
Oh, what bird? What does the bird look like? What color hair does the bird have?
Well, she's a tiny little package, and she's next to she's sitting next to a little Roxy package.
Oh, okay. What does the triangle mean? If you Google what a triangle means, it means, I think, 3 points that are connected. Everyone keeps asking me what the triangle means. I don't know what the fucking triangle means. Tribe.
Well, I think just by you giving that definition and what he said something about it earlier, I think I know what it is now. But if you don't want to,
what's your theory?
if you don't want, I think it might be like,
theory.
Is it 3 little firecrackers coming together
to make a firework?
Yeah, or a big explosion.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a walk away moment. When you're walking away from the fire and it's like bursting in the background, you're all like boom, 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 or whatever it goes, however it goes.
There you go. Well, if you don't want to, well, all right. So, I guess we'll move on from that. Maybe we'll come back to that. But you said Chuck was excited too, and everybody was talking at once. But you were saying, I mean, you've known CPN for what, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else? Like, I mean, we've debunked so much on here. Is there anything else that you'd want to throw out like later when you get off?
It's just he never showed those 2 colors like the way. I'm happy I got to know one of his females because it really shed some light on his character. Because you can always tell about someone's character by the way they treat the person they're with. And he clearly did not treat that person well. I was surprised. I thought he treated Lauren well, and I was surprised when all of a sudden he was married to Roxy. I'm like, I feel like that was quick.
Well, he was.
I didn't even hear that you broke up with your girlfriend.
Because he was settling down. Lauren was his settle factor. It's like he'd been with her for like 7 years. They had a dog. He had a steady job. She had a steady job.
They had a court.
Yeah. Her parents work for the city. He's in his hometown. He knew everybody, so he was comfortable. But when his girlfriend and
he was comfortable because Lauren was.
Yeah, well, yeah,
she got sure not to diss Lauren. I don't really know her like that, but Lauren was probably a bow down girl to him.
No.
She was a very nice woman. I actually got to stay in his house. She was a very nice, very timid person, and he took it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean like bow down as like in a negative thing, but like someone who doesn't want conflict, so they just let the other person do whatever.
I guess the best words would say that she wasn't a personality, and she knew him from the beginning. That she knew that he did YouTube and everything. But like there was things I exposed, like on his Christmas stream, like a couple years ago. She had a list that said her chores and Raya's chores, and she would write down vacuum this, clean this. Like she had a chores list for him and all that. But he was using.
I highly doubt he did that. He probably made her write that for clout.
But he used her, like that was her apartment, that was her new car and everything. He used her as a place to stay.
Funny.
When he found the opportunity with Roxy, he was still maintaining the factor that they were working out their relationship. At the same time, he was going to Roxy, but then when he was with Roxy, he was banging his baby's mom in Oklahoma. And then, he just jumps around.
Tell me he's not the cute. He's like, let me out.
Do you ever listen to Michael Jackson Ben with that thing?
Is that about my rat?
Yeah.
No, I haven't, but I will.
Oh, okay.
I may have. I listened to a lot of Michael Jackson while I was with Joe. I could literally, if I racked my brain, I could probably tell you everything there is to know about Michael Jackson. That man is like, how people are like in the 90s were obsessed with Pogs?
Mm-hmm.
He's obsessed with Michael Jackson like that.
No, I get it. Everybody has their thing.
It's a healthy habit. Habit.
The one thing I want to bring to everybody's attention before we close out everything is that Raya's going to go on the attack. He's going to bring up every dirty thing that he can find on anybody's history. And I think we're all moved beyond that. I think that we should look at people like what they're doing now. Raya is the one that's like freaking out. He's the one that's going to a basement. He's the one that doesn't have an apartment, a car, or a job. And he's going to go back and pull up everybody's history.
And that's what he's currently doing. One of our good friends, he already put her in extreme danger.
Well,
they're here first, right? Jurgen is
he's already pulling up anything he knows about anything. He is twisting it in any way he can, and he is exploiting it.
Well, to be fair, I will be 100% fair. that group, like the Bender Boys, with Matt and all of them. I know a lot of them are pieces of shit, but he has spent a crazy amount of time exposing them and trying to throw them under the bus. And he is literally going to move an hour and a half away from like 90% of all their members. So I'm wondering if they will finally gather up and beat his fucking ass, because he tried to throw sex scandals on them. He's tried to throw drug things. He's tried to do everything to destroy these people. And I wonder, he's there now, guys. He's in your state. He's flying. You're still in Michigan too, huh?
No, I'm in Louisiana.
Well, that's good for you. Get out of there.
I'm in New Orleans, baby. I moved. I'm
Yeah,
down with my girl Lily.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking at fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm just kidding. This is my day off, and I was like, I'm gonna get drunk and go to bed early, and then wake up, and have dinner, and go back to bed.
The Outcast Owls doesn't judge like that.
Huh?
I don't judge like that on the Outcast Owls. We're all about having fun in the appropriate times.
Yeah.
We assume that's what people are doing for the most of it. But yeah, no, CPN is definitely going to come on the assault. That's what he always does. He's going to drag up everything. And I would just like people to keep in mind, like I said, always and forever, that he's the one in the losing position who has literally upset people. He has all these connections that he says he has that are within like psychopathic, anything that he did have, if it was real or did exist in any kind of way, has been burnt. He's burnt all his connections. He's burnt all his connections. He has there's nothing in the Juggalo world but the 50 people that might show up in his chat. That's all that's left for him.
Not even that now. All right, are we all leaving? Are we buying?
I'm waiting for Skelly to get back, but yeah, I think we're closing up.
All right, I'm gonna call Trine. I mean my girls. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man. Thank you for coming on, Becky. We'll holler at you later.
Bye.
Oh, well, that was
Imagine
fun.
that. Becky was on. The beard was on.
Yeah, I thought, I never know with I mean, look, see, now we got a Juggalo vlogs out there. I mean, all the people that pulled out of the word work, I never knew how many people were going to be trolls, because this is our secondary account, so I don't know. But hey, listen, we got 72 people in the chat. We've had Chuck Reeves on here. We've had Blase Rose. Anybody else want to come up here and speak their piece before we wrap this up? We'll give it another 5 minutes. Anybody? Who knows? Anybody? Open panel. Open fucking panel. Anybody can grab the link. Come up. I ain't got beef with nobody. I don't have hate in my heart. CPN has hurt a lot of people. Just come up here and show us on the doll where he touched you. You know. Here's our first victim.
Whoop whoop, fam.
Whoop, whoop.
Listen, Marty, when we go through this, I don't want you to think of yourself as a victim. I want you to call yourself a survivor. Okay?
Of what?
Of CPN and his range. The CP Ninja, bro.
Oh my god. Yeah. CPN really he's really hurt my feelings. Absolutely. The guy, he's a big bad man. If anything, I'd like to apologize for making him call the police when he went to the gathering in Indiana. Must have been pretty afraid. Nevertheless, I would say that like the percentage of street corner weddings held on YouTube don't have a very high success rate. I think the marriage was based upon her wanting to advance her music career.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not going to go anywhere.
More is going to come out. He let's just say that he tried to micromanage her career. Like, he has this big thing of like, since he can do math. Actually, we have a CPN character witness that's on here right now.
Oh wow.
Oh man. What are you doing?
What's up?
What's your audio?
There's two people who are thrilled about this. One that's Madness. Two, Blue, because he thinks that CPN is probably going to have more time for him now. And he will. He actually will. So that's a good thing.
Blue, would you accept CPN as a co-host on your show?
Of course, man. We used to do a show back in the day.
called disrespecting women. You know, when he's out in the front yard of his wife on police video cam footage, calling his wife a whore and white trash. I mean,
can you videotape that and witness it for him?
Can we get a reaction? Well, here.
I have something that you guys don't know, and I know you.
Well,
know
here,
more.
let me kick him. He's grossing me
Yeah,
out. Sorry.
Whatever. I know you guys like know most of the information here, but there's an interesting development. All right, so CPN's going to live in the madness basement, right? The Bedlam basement.
He's going to the Bedlam basement as we speak.
Well, I was looking at something, and it says that the temperature in Saginaw right now is 22 degrees. You go northwest about 12 miles, take the Route 47 up to Freeland, it's 26 degrees. Now, Manus's house is in between there. You know, it's right by the toy store. It's right by the school. If you look at addresses on those streets, it's 25 degrees. Now, the Children's Zoo, it's a little bit warmer over there. Okay, gets up to 28 degrees. And I don't know, how do you explain all this?
I don't know. You you got me.
Yeah, you're taking me down the path. I was following your lead there, sir. I can tell you this. 22, 25 degrees in a nice, like, I mean, because these are basements. These are Midwest basements, or, you know, this is just concrete block in the dirt. Well, not going to be very warm in the wintertime without a space heater or two.
You know, he might have a space heater, and doesn't he have at least a guest bedroom upstairs?
Well, it depends if he has someone living with him or not. I don't know if it's.
I'm assuming they're making the joke that he's going to live in the basement, but he's actually going to stay in the guest bedroom.
But I mean, where is he gonna podcast from? There's
he hasn't podcasted in months. I mean, he hasn't done shit in months. His channels are disabled.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm sure he's gonna come back really bitter.
He's gonna get a new hot wife.
He's probably gonna get back with Cherry.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was going to ask Chuck Reeves, but, you know, Blase came on. I was going to say, what do you think would be a better route? Moving in with Madness or claiming your child and moving in a trailer in Oklahoma?
No, she doesn't live in a trailer. No, this is the thing. Cherry lives in a house. Cherry bought a house. She lives in a nice brick house.
She owns her own house?
She owns her own house. Cherry owns her own house.
Oh, so CPN's baby's mama's a homeowner, but he's not.
She's a homeowner who works a regular, like a hard-working job. And she owns her own house, and it's actually a nice house. It's not very big, but it's a very nice house. It's a very nice brick house with brand new features.
It's a single mother size, you know.
Yeah, it's a single mom, like, nice house. It's a really nice house. I'm not shitting you. Like, all the features, all the appliances are brand new. Her house is really nice.
Courtney, you want to bring your big ass up here?
Just amazing that the guy who makes all this cash had to be given a van to go and live at Madness's house.
Go live to fuck off. We're going to give you a van to get you the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like
they just like gave him like a fucking $2,200 van and just said go, just take the family van and go. It's like,
well, you know what? He's probably costing them more than that anyway, so they ended up saving money. But what a fucking loser, dude! I mean, the guy, he comes across with his ego. And what an absolute just piece of fucking shit. The insurance thing was always like a family setup.
Oh, well, I can assure you there's no law.
Oh, yeah, that was in them forcing him to do something that would make money to take care of their daughter. Because Roxy's dad, like, made no mistake, is like an earner. And so he actually like expects her husband to like take care of her.
He's going to have to take care of her forever, I'm sure. And that's obviously why he shut down his channel. He was in like the final stages of his fucking divorce, or the final stages of his marriage, and it was like a last ditch attempt. But he's the clout god, and he doesn't really have anything else.
Oh, I mean, he was like, this is the thing. He was told to keep his channel up. He was told to go to J-Day. He was given backup and support in almost everything he wanted to do. He literally got the prom queen he wanted. He got the lifestyle where the person didn't have a problem with him or her family having a problem with him going to do the events that he wanted to do. And he just fucked it all. He just literally fucked it all. And then like went as far as he's supposed to be the street thug person, right? With all these connections and did all this criminality. But he narked on his wife to keep her from going to the studio to do her job.
I mean, I'd love to ask more questions about that. I don't know if that's like, I'm guessing it was like a male artist.
I don't know. It doesn't even matter. Who cares if it was? Now, as far as I know, she was going there with a friend that was a female and just doing her recording stuff. But it doesn't even matter. Like, it's if you're a recording artists record shit. They go do their recording thing. Like, what did you sign up for? If she's letting you do your Juggalo thing and go all over hell and back and do whatever with the family money that's for retirement and everything else because you're married, this is your pot, you're living together. Like he literally just went in and damaged relationships for his wife or attempted to damage them. I mean, he ended up ultimately just damaging all the relationships for himself, but he attempted to damage and manipulate situations that he didn't like for some kind of weird non-personal gain. It's not even a personal gain. It doesn't even make psychological sense because it's not even a personal gain at this point. Because if he would have let his wife do the tracks, they would have made some money from it. So it doesn't even make sense. It was just like a weird vitriolic, like I need to punish this person and I can do this power move on the chessboard.
Just mind blowing. Again, like I think the only reason that she dealt with the guy was hoping that it could somehow launch her music career. And
but look at his music career right here. I mean, that's.
Listen, I know most of his tracks actually. I don't think he's a bad rapper. I like him.
You talking or yes, we rapping and talking. I'm on the rap attack.
Rap attack. Yeah, no, this is a banging track. I don't, most people don't know this, but he claimed this. The song "Creepy" was actually a popular hit in Mexican clubs. He's claimed that before, and I believe it.
Oh man,
no, it's like he's in the nerd that got everything he wanted and then he just fucked it all up. It's like a weird like 16 candles fucked up ending to things.
Hold on,
it just shows all the manipulation that he's put into every single relationship that he's ever had, and he's just told multiple lies in all these situations.
Let me try something real quick. I don't know if this is going to work. He's probably listening and this is going to really piss him off, but I'm going to give him a call. See if we can get
he doesn't pick up.
Oh, he definitely won't pick it up. It's been a while since I called him, so let me find him. There we go. Well, it says he's active.
Maybe I should send a message to Madness.
Do you have Madness's phone number? Text it to me and I'll call him.
No, I don't have his phone number. I just have him on Facebook.
Well, here, you gentlemen talk amongst yourself, and I'm gonna get Madness's phone number real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it couldn't have happened to a better guy. 24. Man, just watching him fucking rabbit hop around.
This is epic, right? This is like a nice, like fun low-cal meltdown right here. Like this is classic. This is great. Like he had literally everything he ever wanted, and all he had to do was work a basic job. And they even helped him. They gave him the time, right? They let him work the bullshit job, live in their house, drive her car, and become an insurance salesman where he actually could provide a real income that would be, you know, especially, I mean, they live out there like close to DC, like it's astronomical, like the prices for housing out there and stuff.
Yeah, so, he probably could have done the job. I mean, he's not an idiot.
No, he could have done the job. He just was too lazy. He didn't want to put that kind of work into it.
So, I mean, what does he do all day? Is he just like?
I mean, how would that make you feel? How would that make you feel if you're doing your insurance job for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day while your wife's at a studio with like 4 other dudes smoking blunts talking about music? Like, he has extreme jealousy issues. That's what caused a lot of this too. Like, I mean, I have no problem when my wife is going to go to the bar with 5 guys and 2 girls. I know my wife's not going to do anything. It's okay. My wife can have friends on Facebook that are guys. It's okay. Like, it's fine. But him, he's very controlling of the situation. I mean, we've seen it in his history. Is that necessary evil in the front row?
Yeah.
I thought it was for a second. Sorry. Fuck. Dude, you know, everybody thinks I talk to Maximum all the time. I saw him in the chat a couple minutes ago. I don't have Max's phone number. Like, I'm trying to find his phone number. I want to get a hold of Madness. Who has Madness's phone number? Somebody docs it in the chat so I can call it real quick.
I don't know. Like, at one point, like, I'm not going to say that you two were like subservient to him, but you believed in like this movement that CPN was creating. You know, people believed in that he was having like this lawsuit. The guy's just some people.
Well, you know, he didn't have the lawsuit. It's just like, at that time, I wasn't a content creator online. I was just a dude in a Discord. You know.
Fair enough.
I mean,
yeah.
nobody believes it. I mean, he'll tell you from the beginning. He's never, dude. This thumbnail of him with his hand like that, with his phone in the other hand, like just like this, that hand display of just like this right here with 2 police officers in front of you with his little fucking green sweater on.
I like his facial expression too. Definitely a rough day, and he's already on the road.
No, he's already halfway to Michigan.
Wow.
He got kicked out this morning.
I just dropped it into a group chat on Facebook with CPN and Madness. So I gave them the link to the StreamYards. If you're not cowards, you could show up here. You could talk about it. Madness, I would like to see your opinion. I'd like to know why you're housing CPN in these turbulent times. Like, do you back his opinion? Do you agree with him? Do you think that it was okay for him to attempt to have his own wife arrested while going to the studio? Is that okay, Madness?
I mean, Madness.
Do you support Narcs, Madness? I mean, you got the Outlaw Biker Club being your friends. Do you support Narcs, Madness?
It's going to be difficult for Madness to like be sad for Raya, but also just contain his happiness for himself.
Well, the thing is Raya maintains this relationship with Madness because it gives him a free place to stay when he goes to Detroit for clown events, and Madness has promised him 95% of all his stuff when he dies.
Yeah, all the stuff on the walls, and Raya really is obsessed with the Juggalo thing. Like, that's not a lie.
He would literally milk this delusional man until he can gain access to all that stuff. It's sad. That's the truth. That's the truth. CPN will maybe call the cops on Madness. Who knows? Dude, we got a lot of Bender boys in the chat. None of you guys want to jump on the panel and express? I mean, Siznak, come on. You haven't been on.
You have nothing to say about CPN?
Yeah. Siznak hasn't been on Studio 17 in like, years. And, if he jumped on the Owls panel, even though he's one of our number one, actually, I'm going to probably give Siznak a wrench in the chat just because he's such a dedicated, person.
Yeah, man, I gotta get running, boys. But bless you. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see. We're hanging around right now. The people want to see Madness get on here. I have nothing to do. We weren't even planning on doing the stream.
No, we weren't. We weren't planning on doing the stream. Like I said, I woke up, right? We were playing video games. We were having insane fun. We were at this place in Spokane called Jedi Alliance. You pay $15, unlimited plays, 170 different fucking games inside this joint, bunch of pinball machines. We were just fucking killing it, just having fun. Like me and Skelly were in that bitch for like 3 hours last night. Go home, we smoked a little, we drank a little, passed out, wake up to the morning, and this is what is happening. CPN's world is imploding because he likes to destroy his own world. And we're waiting for Madness. Madness, please come up on panel. and explain yourself. I would like to know why you're gonna give refuge to this person who is like a terror in the juggler. Like he literally has no more connections in the juggler world because he shed on them. He ruined them. Like he's not like that kind of juggler. He's not your homie, Madness. So why are you protecting him? Why are we protecting him? Anybody in the chat, if you want to get up on the panel, this is open. This is open.
I don't know. I think the panel is gonna has a lot of fear right now. That's all right.
I mean, I don't know why they have fear. Like we literally did all the hard work right here. We literally called him the faggot in 20 different ways. We called out all the bullshit behavior. We called out all the lies that he's made. I'm sure he's going to make a response. It's going to be befuddled, and he's going to go through and try to dissect like our timeline or whatever. It's ridiculous. He's a liar. He'll miscue facts. That's what he does. Like he likes playing the long game. CPN likes playing this long life game where people go so long that they can't understand, what's popping.
Yo, what up?
Good? Yo, all I gotta say, bro, I don't really have much to add to anything. There's fucking everybody pretty much covered everything. I'm on my way to work. I just wanted to be honest. I just wanted to feel included, so I called in.
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. Acetone goes to work. He does not do cocaine all day and follow the clowns.
No, yeah, dude. I go to work. I have 2 jobs. They pay very good. I just got a gold grill from D-Town because you can't really see it, but
no, fresh.
Yeah, bro. I haven't even done cocaine probably like 3 years, maybe.
I know. I was just making the joke,
That's fucking that's fun. That's hella funny. All I gotta say, bro, is CPN dug his own fucking grave with this shit. And I seen it coming miles away. I tried to tell them. What the hell? I'm trying to get a.
No, get it. It's not like it's not even on the fact that like I know a bunch of people want to beat CPN up, but it's just on the fact that like his ego just being as big as it was, and then watching everything that's being a lie is just the hilarious thing about it. The way that he gassed you up, he gassed everybody up. The way that he keeps name dropping crews that are gonna back him up for ridiculous.
All I can say, bro, is like none of us at 17 Dead are down with the calling cops shit, bro. Like even the shit in Denver that popped out, we weren't down with that shit.
Well, he called the cops on Denver. He called the cops on fucking. The police responded to the airport. The police didn't go and find him at the airport. He called the cops to the cops.
He called the cops in Denver, but he tried to play Denver. He tried to blame Denver on Max. He tried to say Max is Denver is.
A lot of motherfuckers from that situation were like thinking I talked or called the cops, and I don't fucking do that shit. So I was hella trying to separate myself from CPN. Like, not that we were even like we've never been super cool like that to begin with. Yeah, man.
I think there's the troll account CPNs in the chat saying that we're reaching, but I think that's a troll account. I don't think the real CPN in the middle of taking his future ex-wife's minivan to go live in Madness's basement, official Twizzler basement.
Damn, bro, straight like that, bro, straight to Madness's basement, from one basement to the other.
Bro. I mean, and this is the thing. Like he was living in a nice area, nice little area. He had a nice wife. He had everything getting going, and this motherfucker is literally going to live in a fucking basement in Michigan. And I don't know if you've seen Saginaw and any time we're seeing Detroit. You know what I mean? It's fucking nasty out there, dude. There are mattresses rotting on the side of the fucking road and shit. The shit looks like Afghanistan.
Hell yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and add my little, worthless 2 cents. By the way, I'm fucking, whoever's going to Juggalo Day this year, I'm performing fucking on night 2, I believe.
Yeah, shout out to Acetone. Shout out to Studio 17. Hey, look what I found.
Studio 17. Hell yeah, shout out to Nasamai, fucking 17 Dead. Shout out Bex. Shout out fucking Il Nana. Shout out fucking...
No, look, can we clear something up that CPN has been spreading all these rumors that Studio 17 is going to get beat up by 17 Dead and him. Can you debunk that's not true? That you guys?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that myself and so I'm also part of Informed Juggalos. Myself and the rest of us just did the Big Mac challenge with Studio 17 like not too long ago. Fucking, I don't think we're gonna be beaten or even have any problems with Studio 17 anytime soon.
Well, yeah, he liked to throw it around like you guys are gonna beat me up in Washington and stuff. Like he likes to drop yours and Stefan's name all the fucking time.
Yeah, no, we've kicked it with you. We've kicked it with you at Fury Fest and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and on multiple other occasions, you've kicked it with the other boys and shit. Too.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's home state shit. We all go to the same venue, but I don't know. He claims to like, you know, be blood brothers with you guys, and like, you know, like that was the funny thing. You lived in Tucson. You hung out with that motherfucker one time. Like, you guys like could have kicked it all the time. I mean, shit. If you lived in Spokane, I'd be like, hey man, you want to roll up tonight? You know, it's like it'd be a daily thing. But if you got to get going, man, I don't want to hold you up.
Yeah, no doubt. Much love, y'all. Y'all stay up and fucking. This was fucking some exciting shit to wake up to.
Hey man,
it was very entertaining.
Like I said, we if anybody wants to share this or clip it, we don't care. You can use whatever you want.
Right word, yeah. Spread the word.
Yes. My shit's cutting out. I'll watch it back.
No,
all right. You have a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
check out Acetone on day 2 of J Day going down in Tucson.
We got 17 dead up here that, you know, CPN has been using to intimidate people. We have Blase Rose up here that is supposedly like his inside to all ICP. We had Chuck Reeves, his
nemesis, his internet nemesis for a small while.
Yep, we have Boy Blue, his best friend, on the panel for 5 minutes or 5 seconds, you know.
Well, he fucked it up because Boy Blue's a fuck up.
Well, all I can do is, I mean, I've thrown the link out there multiple times. Doesn't seem like anybody else wants to jump on. I'm not going to sit here and string these people. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this for pure humor. Everybody already knows. I mean, everybody can jump on the panel and say, oh, well, you know, everybody already knows, you know. Raya, you're a locale. And, you know, the worst thing ever is, you know how juggalos, we always get portrayed as, like, pieces of shit, low life, just, like, you're a locale of, like, juggalos. Like, you were just, like, you're burnt, bro. You're burnt. God damn. All
right, one more second. There's something I want to do real quick, so.
Well, here, 24, you want to talk to him, or are you talking about something else?
No, I'm trying to do something. Let him talk.
No, I got you. Blue, what do you want to say while you're on here?
Hey, CPN will bounce back from this. You know, nothing can stop the shine of CPN.
Why do you think he should be allowed to drop? Do you think that's an actual thing that should happen, Blue?
I don't know. I actually do think that kid from Cherry looks like him. The kid does look like him.
Flip on CPN on our show. That's awesome. There you go. Yeah, well, I mean, it is. He loves you, Blue. That's definitely his child. There's no denying it. I mean, I'm interested to see what comes out of this in the future. I don't know. It's gonna get weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
So are you still saying that there's a possibility for a Boy Blue CPN channel in the future?
A collaborative channel? No, we already had one. It was called Juggalos Online.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking that he's available, Blue. I mean, to be honest.
So, well, hey, 24. Before we end this, is there any way you can call Max and get a hold of Madness? Madness has never been.
I mean, okay, yeah. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, we'll do that real quick. I'm gonna entertain the Blue for a second. Yeah, we'll do that now. Blue,
what's up?
My thing with you is, how do you feel about CPN coming on your show and doing the same similar situation that you did with your homeboy, where allowing somebody to bang a minor and it was perfectly okay, and you guys didn't call the cops? Because that is you and him a lot of turmoil. Now, you're going to tell me this without even mentioning the dude Skittles, because that had nothing to do with the situation. Nobody cares about that. That is not the real CPN. That is a troll account. I've posted a link multiple times. Anybody can jump on at this point.
Mhm.
But Blue, Blue, I feel like you're just so burnt that you just don't even care. You use anything for content.
Basically, yeah, I'm a burnout, man. But no, if you didn't see the video I made addressing the situation about me admitting to watching a door and shit like that, let me just tell you real quick to sum it up. The girl was days away from 18, and the legal age of consent in Delaware is 16 up to 30, and the dude wasn't even 25 at the time. So you're blowing things way out of proportion here.
So you would be okay with a 25-year-old guy fucking your almost 16-year or almost 17-year-old daughter?
Almost 18. I said,
but
she was days away from 18. Did I say 17?
Yeah, you just said 17, but days away from 18. That's still his wife's daughter. That is his stepdaughter, and you're sitting out front keeping a lookout. Like, I mean, like, how is that not disturbing to you?
You mean sister-in-law? But they weren't even married though. You know, yeah. Hey, he was my boy at the time. You know, and I was just.
So he's your boy at the time. So your boy can come up to you and say, "Hey, I got this young child in here that can't even like."
She wasn't a young child. She wasn't a young child. No, there was no old dude raping a little 15-year-old girl. That did not happen.
She was
way out of proportion.
Was she still attending high school?
No, she was out.
She graduated?
I don't know. I don't know her like that.
Dude, most 17-year-olds I know are seniors in high school. I mean, how many 16-year-old seniors do you know?
Hey, I got pulled out when I was 15. I didn't go to high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like, you know, CPN had the same situation. He goes over to his friend's house, sees him glistening in fucking sweat, and sees a young girl in the bedroom, and they just got done fucking, and all he does is call the parents. Like that's it. And the parents just dismissed it like it was nothing, and everything moved on.
I'm not going to speak on that because when I was young, I knew girls that would date older men and shit like that. You know, it's just it's no big deal to me.
Saying that they're your boys, though. They're your boys.
Mm-hmm. Well, me and CPN aren't necessarily boys. We're acquaintances, you know? Like,
I'm just saying, if I went over to, you know, fucking, here, I'll do this in reverse. If 24 came over to my house and saw an underage girl in my fucking, you know, immediately start punching me in the face, like furniture be moving around and shit, you know, like whoop my ass. Like you just can't let shit like that pass, man. That's a baby. I mean, especially you claiming to be a father, which you don't visit your kids that are an hour away, and you have 2 daughters. I mean, it kind of
right.
How's the madness situation going, 24?
I got something else cooking right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll just keep with chatting.
No, it's all good. I mean, Blue, help me understand this, because you've reached out to me over the last year, probably about 6 different times, apologizing to me, but you don't accept your actions and what you put your situation and how disgusting it is.
Well, yeah, it was very immoral. I know. And that's why I was trying to tell you that he's a piece of shit. He was fucking his fiance's little sister. And that's why he's a piece of shit.
In hindsight, dude, you made that a point after you had already befriended him. That's the part that people don't jive with. That's what you're misunderstanding.
Right. Well, you know, bros before hoes. I don't know.
So now that the 17-year-old child's a hoe.
I actually think she was, yeah.
And my question is how old were you when this was happening?
Well, let's see. I'm 39 now, so this was about 5 years ago. So you do the math.
So you're 34 years old, hanging out with somebody in their mid-20s that's banging a 17-year-old.
Yep. So with no rubber, they hit it raw.
Oh, dude, I'm kicking him after that. Fuck. Look, see this guy's talking about fucking little kids raw dogging them. I mean, come on, bro. 24. I can't keep the show going with content like that. That shit's gross, bro. I can't.
I know. I'm look. I'm
Oh,
trying
no,
to. I'm literally doing something as we speak. I'm sorry.
No, I got you. I got you here. Well, so you don't feel the pressure. I will just put myself up here. There we go. Now he's not feeling pressured. That shit was weird, guys. That shit was weird. We are the Outcast Owls. I guess I will pull up our main channel. I don't know. Right now we have 2 strikes on our main channel. I haven't even looked. We're getting all kinds of fucking nudity and graphic shit like hit on us like crazy. But if you just now realized of this channel and see that we only have 100 subscribers, here's our main channel. Go ahead and subscribe to our main channel. Get over there. Hit us up. Content stays flowing. I'll see if we can return back over there. I don't know. 24 is working on some shit behind the scenes right now. I can't believe we got
no. We got a second strike for some bullshit. That's just a designed attack. They were just going after my intro. My intro literally has green screen women, right? That are on YouTube. All the ladies in my intro are already on YouTube. They're free to access. There was nothing, you know what I mean? Literally, all I did was edit in my video program women who are already on YouTube that fit TOS guidelines. And so it's just like, you know, that mad cunt controller being pissy and being able to report shit and having a little more leeway with her fucking actual montage channel to be able to fucking fuck with us. That's fine. I will respond to that strike immediately, and I will give them all the links to all the clips of all the girls that are clipped out for my intro that are already on YouTube.
They give you like maybe a paragraph to explain yourself, and I've explained myself very well, and they've still fucked me up.
But dude, sometimes you have to do it on Twitter. Sometimes you have to like do a bunch of stuff. When your channel's less than 200,000 subscribers, you have to do a bunch of extra work. Even if you have 10,000 subscribers, even if you have like a channel that's monetized and you're like making a living off of it and not going to work, you're just being on YouTube. A lot of those channels have problems with YouTube responding to them. So it is what it is. But we got something coming up in here in the next few minutes, so we just need to burn some time in between now and then.
Well,
and then we will have.
Oh my God, no, dude, this is stop. I don't. What do you want, Blue?
What's up, man? I'm just like you. I want to be like you when I grow up, Skelly. I want to be just like you.
Oh,
well, the first thing you have to do, Blue, is go get a job. That's what we all have. Outcast Owls all have jobs.
Neglect your kid. Yeah, neglect your wife.
No, hold on. I don't want to hear all that.
If you want to be an Outcast Owl, you have to have a job.
Hey, I just saw Captain Flannel backstage, and I would like to have an honest conversation with Captain Flannel if he's available. Because all the stuff that CPN has reached out to your wife and done all this stuff to harass your wife, I can give you some, you know, you probably already. Oh, here he is. Cool. What up, Captain?
There we go.
Oh,
I can't stay on for long, but I just want to say I told you CPN was a piece of shit.
Well, can I tell you that this make-believe video of you making out with a girl, I mean, you probably already knew it exists. I don't know what happened in the situation, but
there is
it's
no
not
video.
fair.
It's just him talking shit, and if there is, who gives a fuck? You know,
he told me behind the scenes you made him so mad, and he didn't know what to do, so he just randomly blurted it out, and then he had to own it.
Yeah,
so
I know there's no video. I'm not worried about it.
Lion anger.
It just shows his character. Like he thinks that he can just say, like, if you're talking about him, he thinks he can just throw something out about you, and that takes away everything that he did and makes him right all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
How do you?
He's like, yeah, but what about you type? And
do you think Big Will's gonna go live?
Everybody's beef. He inserted himself in the Bender Boy Juggenaut beef. He inserts himself into everything. He
did because he was completely out of it for months, and he literally reignited. Yeah. He reignited the fire.
Well, I mean, he made
and it was settled. It was settled several times, and CPN kept poking at it. Well, like George took the video down, and Max and George made up. Well, then here comes CPN with his bullshit again. You know,
I'm not saying that we're.
Anyway, none of that matters. It's just we're talking about him, and he's just when you're all when you're the one who's beefing with everybody and you're the core at every problem, maybe you're the problem, not everybody else. But in his eyes, everyone is after him always. But he's always the one beefing with somebody all the time, right?
Well, yeah, I mean,
And
somebody brought this up. Somebody brought this up to me,
and most one more thing, and most people's beefs, if you go to the core of it, it's because of him.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Somebody brought this up to me in the Discord DMs about 30 minutes ago, and they said, "Did you notice that there was animosity towards each other, like in like the Juggalo world, between the whole entire Maximum, George, and all that? But the fires and the hatred didn't start until CPN joined in on his wedding night, and then that's what started, the wedging between people, and CPN saying, oh, well, if you fuck with this person, you fuck with, and it caused it more of a divide. So, I mean, a lot of people, and then, he claims that Maximum is the blame for anything, but how can you blame somebody that's not online?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't blame somebody that's not around.
Really, who disappeared, who just stopped talking.
Most of Max's stuff was just him drinking too much. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, we all agree on that. Nobody's like making up for that. Max has done stupid shit. We know that, but I'm not gonna. If Captain Flannel's not online for a year and a half, 2 years, and only made like 2 guest appearances, I'm not gonna go, Captain Flannel is a motherfucker, and he did all this.
That was just deflection and something we knew everybody's going to happen, because it was literally like a couple weeks before that. He's saying nothing can come between him and Max. And then all of a sudden they're fighting, because once you get to know CPN on a personal level, and the longer you get to know him, the more you see what he is and who he is, and then you don't like him. Like everybody he's friends with, every person he's friends with becomes his enemy, except for maybe 3 people: Madness, Kyle, and Crazy. But everybody else ends up being his enemy, who becomes his friend. Even his wife now we see as his enemy. We knew this was going to happen. Everybody knew that we were going to see him cussing at his wife at some point. I mean, you knew it, right? I mean, it was inevitable.
You notice that every single person that you just named still lives in their parents' house, regardless if their parents are still alive or not. That was funny that you brought that up. But I do want to bring up something that you have knowledge of, and this happened a long time ago. So I need you to. I know you're old and everything, but we need to reach deep into your memory. Yeah. Remember the night that I remember the night
screenshots for 3 years, so I'm not like
no. This is all in the dome. Remember about 3.5 years ago, I had jumped in Discord at like 3 in the morning, and you, Sister Hatchet, Static Beats, me, Guido, and Cherry Pie were in there, and she was telling us the story about how CPM would lock her out of their shared hotel room all day until he would only allow her to go in there when he was allowed in there, and that he thought it was funny when she was drunk for him to pull a taser out and threaten to tase her,
and a knife.
She was crying until she was in the knife until she was crying in the corner because he was just drunk trying to show how gangster he was. And then how she also told us the story about how she would be like passed out drunk on the bed, and he would just start making advances towards her. And I thought that was just weird that, him taking advantage of drunk women, being abusive and all that, it gets dismissed. Mm-hmm. And then he tries to bring
like I said, and I've said this before, look at him and Roxy at the gathering. She was fucking sloshed pretty much the entire time. Am I wrong? Like, I'm in the pit with him, and he's fucking got her on his shoulder. He's like, yeah. And she's just like this. She can barely stand up. He's holding her up, going through the pit and giving this creepy look like, yeah, look what I got. Look what I'm about to get. Yeah. And I'm like, man, this guy's a fucking weirdo.
I completely understand. I completely understand. And Roxy, I know you're watching right now, and I hope you don't get embarrassed.
She's so drunk that she peed the bed in the fucking RV. I'm not trying to dog her, but I'm just saying. She was drunk, and he came in for the kill.
She was in a weak stance, and he was taking advantage of
it. Did you guys go to clubs in your 20s, and like you be there at 1 o'clock, and all of a sudden you see a slew of guys come in at 1 o'clock right before the bar closes? Why are they doing that? Because they come in trying to scoop up all the drunk girls.
That's the
type of person he is. That's who I see him as.
CPN's the type of dude. And Roxy, none of this is relating to you because I know she's watching right now. We're not attacking you, but I'm just
saying, dog her at all.
We're not trying to dog you. It's just CPN. We've known CPN longer than you have, so I'm just saying, it's CPN is the type of dude that will go and make out with Like, you've ever gone into a party, seen a girl puking in the front yard, and then 30 minutes later you see her making out with some random dude? That's CPN. He's always on the move. CPN's the type of dude that'll get a girl drunk while he's drinking Coca-Cola, claiming that it's Crown and Coke, acting drunk.
Yeah.
We've literally watched him do streams acting drunk.
Pretending to be drunk or drink.
He's one of those guys that'll give you a fake gold chain and tell you it's real, or cubic zirconium and tell you it's a diamond.
Yeah. I mean, Roxy right now, I hope she lives her best life. Let's say that Roxy in her lifetime, she's never had a problem getting the men's attention. I just don't understand. Maybe one day we'll get her to come out and say how CPN wooed her in some type of way.
Do you think kind of the career thing, like he was like, she thought maybe like he was saying, oh, we can do this with your career, blah blah, and she thought he had some kind of notoriety that could advance her or something.
Well,
and that's how they got connected, or what? I don't
know. There's
he was hound dogging her for years trying to get her. I mean,
Oh, I mean, yeah. No, he was fixated like a laser on getting that.
Yeah. It was 2 years probably. He was on her. Uh-oh.
Oh, what did you do?
Getting grounded.
Skeletor is he's probably just grabbing a new beer. No, this is the thing. Literally, as we speak, this is the thing, and this is what people need to understand and really like take home with themselves. CPN's going to respond to all of this, and he's going to dig up things, and he's going to try to like manipulate facts, and he's going to be very vitriolic, and he's going to like after this stream, he's going to go after Roxy. And everybody needs to understand like what kind of like piece of shit he is, because he's just going to spit vitriol and venom.
He has people make up shit. One of the reasons some of the people like Static and them left that time was because they didn't want to make up fake emails about Yaya. And fucking CPN got pissed about it. You know what I mean? So he'll have people do that kind of shit for him. He'll have Crazy come on and live for him and Madness come on and live for him. Because that's what they do. You know what I mean? I mean, we're supposed to believe everything Crazy says and CPN when they literally brag about having a fake beef and fooling the internet and lying to the internet for an entire year. That's how.
Remember that one of the original reasons why he had such a beef with the Bender Boys is because of the Jamie Nicole getting her a ticket to the gathering. Your best friend for like 17 years, Crazy McCormick, picked her up and tried desperately to fuck her at the hotel. I mean, Captain Flannel was in the hotel room right down the hallway from us. He was stuck to her like a fucking dog, trying to fuck her the entire night. And I will tell you what. Jamie Nicole's dead, but she smelt really bad. She had paper thin teeth, and she was not an attractive individual. I will tell you that by far.
She was a nice person, though.
Well, that's fine.
She had a nice personality.
She handed out cigarettes. She gave out Xanax to everybody. Yeah. She was there to have a good time. She wasn't there for a long time.
He was pushing her away and avoiding her like he said he was. They were hanging around. They were on golf carts together. Like, fuck out of here. Before that, they were on streams together. After
everybody wanted to fuck her. Like CPN said he was gonna fuck her because he thought it was like the ultimate hater move. And then once everybody saw, like even half the Bender Boys, like when she was pulling out her titties, they were like, yeah. And then as soon as we all saw her in person, it was a whole different like she has the most like amazing filter you ever seen in your life. You guys don't understand how bad it was in real life.
It's like he would always hate on people that would talk to her or watch her streams or go on her streams, but then he was always talking to her. He was always messaging her because the main reason he said he was mad at the Bender Boys was because Marty and Jamie told him something. He told him that we had been plotting against him for months.
No.
Yeah, no. But I thought nobody was supposed to listen to Jamie. I thought everything she says was lies. But here you are talking to her all the time, listening to everything she says. You know what I mean?
I never understood that.
No, she wants to play the back and forth of the Bender Boys funded her to go to the gathering and wants to play the joke on that point, but then he wants to go around and use it as a point against you. It's double speak. He double speaks everything. He double speaks everything.
Yeah, that's true. He does. I don't know. It's just a long time coming. You know, I think for people to realize who.
I mean, he's terrorized Cherry. He is now he is like
he's
messing around.
Yelling
he's fucked up with Roxy though. I think I think he fucked up with Roxy because Roxy is a person like, and I don't want to put down any of these other women that CPN was with. They're all nice
She's
people.
got more
Like,
of a background.
I've met all of these women. They're all very great, nice women. He has taken advantage of these people. And he finally fucked up and tried to take advantage of somebody who has a little bit of spotlight, who can highlight his stupid ass and all of his crazy activities that he's pulling and all the things that he's doing in relationships that are just manipulative and destructive. And he's just a cancer. Like, there's no reason for any woman to want
I just
to
hate
like
how
want
he
to be with
fucking
him.
like so many people aren't friends now because of this, because of dick riding for him or not liking him, one or the other. And it's just, that's all because of that fucking guy. It's like most people could still be cool if he was out of the mix, you know, if he wasn't fucking always poking his fucking shit in.
Literally is adding fuel to the fire and
dragging
prodding.
people into it. He literally said on our live stream that he can replace anybody anytime because that's how much of a reach he has. Why are you riding for a guy that telling you that he can replace you as a friend? Why are you guys still riding for someone like that? Not you guys, I mean the people that are. You know what I mean? Like if somebody told me they could just replace me as a friend, well, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean?
No, everything is replaceable, and everything that CPN did was better.
That's all he is. 15K, and he thinks he's fucking, Logan Paul or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not. You know what I mean? You're cringy as fuck, dude. Stop.
Well, this is the thing, dude, is that like as much as you can like say ICP all you want, like they don't sell the shit in fucking Spencer's, they don't show that shit in fucking Hot Topic anymore. And if you're not, I'm sorry, if you're an old band, if you're a band from a previous decade and you're not in Hot Topic, then you're dead. Like your music is on Spotify and the fans that you have will appreciate it, but you're not gaining like this whole new audience. You know what I mean? You're not growing.
It's a niche market, man. Even like City Morgue, who is pretty popular right now, they're still a niche market. There's still plenty
Ladies
of
and gentlemen,
they are, you know.
I would like to do something real quick. Hold on. For love of clout. R.I.P. love of clout.
Oh man, you know what? Oh man, I'm gonna load up something actually.
Hey, guys, you know what? This is for love of clout. Pour some out for love of clout out there. Yeah, R.I.P. love of clout.
Gone and forgotten.
Man, now I wonder now that he's no longer with her if he'll be a Trump supporter again.
Oh yeah.
That right there showed you that he bit off more than he could chew when she flipped him into saying he wasn't a Trump supporter.
Oh man.
You know, she got a little more backbone than the other girls, obviously.
Oh man.
Oh, where is it? We have a guest coming on. We have somebody that's coming. This is why we're kind of stalling. So let everybody know there's no so if you're leaving now, you're probably leaving early and you're gonna leave the good meat of the situation.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give a little I guess we're trying to have a little bit of a talk time in between this popping up and happening.
Yeah.
I mean there's initial things that have started this. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't want to go back, because a lot of it leads back into the Juggenaut Bender Boy beef, and at this point, it's just a tired old dog. Nobody cares.
Yeah, like I said, that could have ended a year, 2 years ago if CPN would have just shut the fuck up and minded his own business. You know what I mean?
Well, him and Madness.
My question is year after year, who keeps meeting up for the fucking Bender Boy beef? CPN and Maximum every year.
Yeah.
They're there. Every year they're there.
Yeah, they always show up. And for people that say they don't care about the internet stuff, he's on this trip like, I don't care about none of this shit. I don't care about nothing. But he's always online explaining himself about everything said about him. Like, and you think you're not a locale, idiot? I mean, Jesus. Who else comes on the line and makes threats and acts like a big Billy badass and gets all loud?
Hello, ma'am. You are on live. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry, Skelly was out and I was looking at different things. I was trying to do a bunch of stuff.
Yes, hi guys.
Look like you lost.
Sorry, I didn't want to. Like, I was trying to be
45 pounds actually.
Oh, well, wow. I was trying to be vague on certain things. I didn't want to let out anything that would cause any issues for you further than what is happening. But I'm glad you're here to speak your piece and let us know what's going going
I mean,
on.
I don't really know what to say because I'm nervous too. I'm sorry, baby. 1 second. Find my cigarettes and just mute
Also,
that,
like
please.
again, this is a man who's threatening his wife, his current wife. They're not even divorced. He's threatening his current wife.
Yeah, so it's like I don't,
Has this been a pattern of him doing this, and it just finally blew up?
So I mean, he's had his moments. Like, there's definitely been times where I'm like this is not cool. But like, I've never seen him like this before. I kind of had like some obviously intuition for a while that this might happen, and it's like, and I'm not trying to like get on here and drag him because like I wouldn't appreciate. I don't, he's not gone on and dragged me, and I'm not trying to like run a smear campaign on him, and I'm honestly very nervous because like we're not divorced. Like we're still in this process, and I'm not trying to, we both we're at fault for
Well,
things,
it's a pretty extreme reaction. I'm going to tell you that at your age, like I'm going to turn 38 years old on the 5th of February. I'm going to tell you, you guys are the same age range as I am. You guys are too old for this. Like this kind of situation, if it blows up like this, it's done. It's just done. Because if you was really taking care of you or whatever, and it was really a situation, there would be no leaving. There would be no cop calling. There might be a long, drawn-out argument. You guys might argue for 12 hours straight, screaming at each other. That's a relationship. Not fucking like calling the cops, manipulating the situation, and trying to control the outcome.
I've never called the cops on a girl because we're arguing. Like ever. Dude, I've never even heard of that. That's fucking.
And like maybe it's me though, because I feel like all my long-term relationships, I know I've just picked shit guys, but they always call the cops on me. I'm like, is this me? Like I'm the common denominator. But
there might be a trait that you pick with men that you need to work on getting out.
I really try. I try to not go to that level, but I will. Like if I feel like if I'm pushed to that point, I'll say some shit. I'll say some fucked up shit. I did not put hands on him in the situation when the cops were called. I did at one point say like I'm gonna like push your computer over, but like I wouldn't do that. Like I don't like people fucking with my shit. I'm mad. Like I'm not gonna do that. He knows I'm not gonna do that.
So what led up to him calling like?
Well, my question is Roxy, in your guys' relationship, sorry, I just sat down, but how did you lose weight and you look hotter and he got fatter and he looks worse? Like, how did that work out?
So I started working, just to like help out, and there's just like a lot of stress, and I don't know, I've not really been eating. For like the past 6 months. So I ended up, I knew, cause like I didn't really realize I was losing that much weight, and then my
who's
my
that
friends,
behind you? Goddamn.
Josie is my baby girl.
She looks fine.
Come here, my wifey. Come here, my wifey. I know it's okay. I don't need a cigarette yet.
The lovely Miss Josie.
Yes.
Oh.
Are we on video? My little birdie.
Yes, ma'am.
But I started working, and I've been like working full time, and like I went back to waitressing, which is something I didn't really want to do. But it was like whatever, you do what you do. You fucking, if it's time to grind, you grind.
Okay. So this whole time when he was talking about having an insurance job and making all this money to pay the bills while you did music, because everyone assumed you were doing your music and he was doing his insurance thing, he didn't like actually scrape together enough money for you guys to live on it.
No, I mean, there's multiple facts. Like, that's like a complicated question. Like, so like, and I feel like all the things he said about it, like, I don't want to like, I guess.
Okay, this is my question, Roxy. Did you have to go back to work because you needed to help support your marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted to get the fuck out of the house because I just.
And you wanted to move on to your own space.
Or not even that, just be away from the house, because it was like, during COVID, like there wasn't much going on, and now we've moved, we got this apartment, and I'm, sometimes he was working and sometimes he wasn't, but I mean, like there was times, like I'm not gonna say he never worked, like because
we're not saying that. We're trying to qualify the amount of shit talk that he was. No, we're just trying to qualify and understand like the actual work he did, so that people can understand. So because he is going to attack you, like he's going to come out here.
Well, my question: can you answer this for us? At any given time, was he actually doing Uber Eats?
No, he never did Uber Eats.
And why was he pulling out random houses, pulling bags out of the back seat? Was he delivering electronics? Like what? Can somebody? We have multiple videos of it, so it's like I want to know what it is.
No, I think he was doing. Fuck, when was this? I don't want to speak. I think
Was
he
he doing the
like
dog walking?
repairman work.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he was
He was doing repairman work. Wait a minute. Hey, whoa, whoa! Why was you doing repairman work? What? What? No, 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 no.
No, hold on. We
already.
In a screwdriver?
I wake up dead. Y'all go.
Yeah, we already know about that. He was doing the IT work. We already know about this. Like, so he was going around. He was fixing computers and any kind of electronic problems that were around the
I heard
house.
him on a screen one time saying he was putting together children's play furniture, play sets and shit.
So it's like like the like handy.
Like if you go and buy something from Ashley.
Kind of like I do Fiverr. Like I would do like if there was a time when I did Fiverr videos.
Hey guys, hold on, Roxy, everybody. CPN's here. Do you want him on the or no?
Do you want him on or not? It's up to you. Well, we'll take him off anytime we want. Hey.
He should have his opportunity to speak his piece, I guess.
Okay. Well,
yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
Why am I being hit up?
Are they calling?
Well, we're just exposing you for like the piece of shit that you are in total.
Oh, okay.
That's just what's happening right now. You're just basically being exposed for all the shit that you've talked, all the lies that you made, and all the threats that you made. And you're trying to intimidate a woman who's on the panel right now with us, and it's not going to work, faggot, because there's actual men around her, actual men. See, you encountered the problem is where you fucked up is you were dealing with a bunch of betas, and you fucked up, and you thought you could attack women, but you can't because you fucked up and made friends with some guys that are actual people who take care of that kind of thing, who actually police society. And so what we're doing now is airing out all your dirty laundry and showing you what piece of shit you are and how much of a garbage human being you are. And everybody's having a party on it, and you're just going to suck dick from it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can sit there and play confident all you want, but you are fucked, sir. Like, you literally are fucked. Like, you've burned all your everything, and you're gonna go live in the madness basement. So laugh at me and talk about whatever, but you have no job, and you're going to live with madness in Michigan.
I have 2 jobs.
You have 2 jobs? What 2 jobs? You don't have 2 jobs. You're full of shit.
I do have 2 jobs.
Like, prove it.
Actually, if Roxy hadn't left, she could confirm that I have 2 jobs.
Hey Riot, what's the gas mileage on the minivan that you're driving right now?
Yeah. How's it like to be given a van because you don't own your own car to leave?
I wasn't given a van. I paid like almost $2,000 for that van.
Oh wow, you paid a whole bunch for a van. $2,000.
Well, it's a 2003. It's an old van.
Well, I mean, making sense.
That doesn't even make sense in current car. See, you can talk bullshit to other people, but actually deal with cars and things. And I know what the prices are on cars in like the modern era. And you fucked up. You fucked up. But you know what?
Let's tell
them.
Roxy, do I have 2 jobs?
He does have 2 jobs. They actually called and offered him the second job while I was there. I will vouch for him on that.
And am I making 93 a year now?
That is what you said, yes.
Hey, also, Roxy, didn't Josie tell us that Joel can't get his dick hard?
Listen to the hatred in his voice. Listen to the hatred. Hey, Roxy.
Didn't Josie tell us Joel can't get his dick hard?
Listen to the.
And that's why she doesn't want to be with him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, way to break the fuck I said.
Did you see that somebody is like really in the corner though? That's funny. That's funny.
So funny that you would just
this is about y'all.
Try to just fucking tear another fucking
yeah, that's what he's like, hey, forget everything.
Now if Joel does have that medical problem, then he knows where I heard it from. Now, whether he wants to deny it or not is fine, but he knows what medical problems he has, and he knows which medical problems I now know about.
How does this have to do with you and Roxy?
I don't even know what he's talking about. Exactly. Yeah, like this is literally he's like throwing how many girls.
I thought this had to do with you and Roxy.
It does.
Yeah.
Why are you dragging other people down so you don't seem so bad?
This show has nothing to do with me and Roxy, and yet here we are, right?
The whole show's about you and Roxy. Have you even been watching?
Well, CPN, you were just calling us out in Boy Blue in front of 13 watchers the other day, saying you're going to expose 24's military and me and my wife.
No, not his military. Not his military. It was the fact
Well, he didn't make a
that
shit about everybody.
Josie, who was sitting there, told us she didn't want to be with 24 like that.
That is not
because,
what the fuck I said.
Because
motherfucker.
24 has a
What the
problem
What does this have
with
to do
getting
with
his
you and
dick
Roxy's
hard.
divorce?
That is
Dumb
the
fuck.
Definitely
fuck
how
I
I
said.
said.
What the fuck does this have to do with you and Roxy's divorce? You
My question is, if he has a problem getting his dick hard, why did she invite him back over to go camping with her? I mean,
Yeah,
what
I know about that
that's
too, and I know
bullshit.
about the drama with that
It's so
too.
funny, like you see
What-
this
what
though.
about-
You
what
see this, though.
I'm just saying
You're not
that's
just saying
exactly
anything. You're dragging mad people down with you because you got caught, motherfucker. You broke
You
Yeah.
snitch.
Hey,
You're a
Blase,
snitch
you need to get
Little
Joe to
fucking
buy you a
snake
new
ass
phone,
bitch.
fam.
Jerry.
Hey,
Right.
CPN, I'm sorry that you're challenged by my actual manhood, by the fact that I am a United States Marine and a combat veteran, that I've actually laid down some lead and done something for
That's
American.
really
I'm
so
sorry that
telling
I'm
that
sorry
sounds.
that you're jealous of my accomplishments as a man. That you're
I'm
going to try to
definitely not
attack my
jealous of
no,
your
no, you're trying to
accomplishments. You
attack
work
my
at
I mean, the
manhood.
7-Eleven.
fact
But this
that,
is the
like,
thing. This is the fact. The fact
I mean,
is
but look
that
at Joel
what
and
you
look at
just
your
said was
fucking
the
another
fact that
lie.
we had to go to Joel because of you,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's where we felt
They came to
safer.
me
Yeah.
because of you.
Raya, I'm just gonna say it. You're
Because of my infected dick,
disgusting, bro. You're
Right.
disgusting.
Right. It would sure be a shame if we had Josie, Roxy, and Blase come hang out in Spokane. You know, it'd be.
I mean, it would sure
And
it would sure be a
I'm
shame.
jumping
That's
Chuck
like
Reeves. You're fucking
I mean, hey,
disgusting, bro.
Hey, if we're going there, it sure would be a shame if the pictures of Roxy's giant fucking blister she gets between her thighs and her pussy fucking end up on the internet.
Revenge porn!
Oh wow, revenge porn. Listen to CPN go. Listen to him try to attack women
Do
and
you
lie.
really want
You're
to talk
such
about
a
this?
weak
Can we
bitch.
talk
You
about
can't
the
even
night?
attack
No,
me.
stop. We're doing this.
Do you want to
Let's
tell them
talk
about the
night.
STD you gave me?
Talk about. I did give your bitch ass an STD. Let's talk about the night that you cried to me about how all these men raped you in the ass over
Never
and
happened.
over.
Never happened.
Oh baby, trust me, you were bawling and then crying how I wasn't a real rape victim.
Never
Let's do this,
happened.
bitch. Please.
You want to
Never
pull out
happened.
dirty laundry, Ryan? You're gonna get all your dirty laundry pulled out.
Like literally never happened.
Yes, and that's why you always
And you were
Literally,
last
she doesn't
night.
have blisters on her pussy.
I don't get it. Yeah, please.
Literally,
you
she doesn't
worship
have
this
blisters
pussy.
on her
That's why you
pussy.
gave me
So what are you
everything in
talking
this
about?
world
You
but
didn't
a
get raped in the
fucking
ass, you don't have
orgasm.
pussy blisters.
Please.
Like,
You
you're
know
just
that's
talking
not
out of
true,
your
though.
ass, bro.
That is totally true. And I've been crying to my friends, and you can ask them about how do I tell you that I've been faking orgasms for 2 years.
You know that's not true though.
It's totally true, bitch. There's years of practice, and the times that you did, it was the most frustrating. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, listen, I'm pretty sure you're in Blase's little music project is going to go off very well.
My little what?
It will.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's going to go off very well.
Are you so sad me and Roxy are friends that your little manhood got
Yes,
hurt?
thank you.
No,
Yes,
I'm not sad at that at all. I thought it was the greatest shit ever.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
I thought that was the coolest shit ever, actually.
You, that's why you talk shit. That's why it's filmed of you talking shit.
I talk shit.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh baby, I've got
of it,
hours
you
of
dumbass.
video. I've recorded almost all of
She recorded
yesterday.
the fuck out of
I've
you.
sent them
No,
to my
are you talking
sister.
about me talking shit about y'all's project? I'm sorry, your shit's cringy,
you're
bro.
not sorry. You're not sorry now.
You think?
No, I'm saying your shit's cringy, bro.
Disgusting, bro.
You're
Disgusting.
supposed to support your fucking
All
your
these things
wife
like
or
that I
whatever,
ain't nothing
and
good
you
for
are
nothing
such
but
a
opening
piece
my
of shit.
legs. That I'm just a dope fiend asshole.
You said
I mean,
that
that's
she
true.
it wasn't even rape. You said she wasn't raped, that she wanted it. How disgusting of a man can you be? You ain't a man. You're a fucking
Every
worm.
dude she's fucked,
You're a
she's
goddamn
claimed they
worm,
raped her.
you piece of shit.
Every dude.
Seriously.
Dude, she was literally sitting there saying, when people are making fun of her for fucking Bobby Doe, that Bobby Doe raped her.
Okay.
That she was too fucked up, and that Bobby Doe fucking raped her
That is
when she
not
was
what I
fucked
said.
up. That is what she said. And I was like, look, just take your fucking L,
What I
bitch.
said
you
was
something like
sometimes you take
If
some
she
L's.
did tell you something like that, why would you
That's what
exploit
I
it?
said.
Exactly. You're sitting here
She's
talking
already
about
talking shit. If we're gonna
You
play
can't
that,
hear. I'm not even trying to talk shit. You
You're
did
fucking
call the
trash
police on
garbage,
me.
Raya.
Please show the picture. Can you put the picture on the screen? This is gonna be a great
Yeah,
EP
give me
cover.
a second. I'll do it right now.
Really
I mean, we can send the
I
videos.
mean, y'all can
I'm
do
not
your
trying to do
thing.
all that.
I don't care, bro.
We are gonna do our thing, right?
I bet you're gonna do your thing. What are you gonna do?
Hey,
You're gonna
He's a fucking joke.
We have people contacting the Virginia Police Department to get the video cam footage from the body cam.
Yes.
So, that.
Oh, that would be. I would love to see. I want the
Horror
911.
and white trash.
We're trying to get the 911
She might be on
transcript.
some substances,
We're about to get
and
the
she's trying to
911
take my
transcript,
car, and
people.
she has no license. What?
She might be on drugs. She's on substances.
And, yeah, little malicious wounding. Wasn't that what you were calling me?
I mean, hey,
Because
what
I
the
got all
fuck?
these charges.
What the fuck was this shit you were crying to Kurt about this morning?
Oh, what? When I said that I was sorry, I dragged him into the middle of this
And
because
that
I
you
feel
still
like
love
Kurt is a
me,
good
and that you
person.
still love
No,
me, and all
I
this
said that
other
I
shit.
will always. There's part of me that will always love you because nobody goes into a marriage hoping it fails. Obviously, I knew that this was a rash decision. Even when I wrote you the song, I said, if this is a mistake, let's make it together, baby. You know, like it was a fucking. I don't regret this. I don't regret this because the bitch that I don't regret
it either. But I had no intention of bad mouthing you on the internet like that. But I don't know why you decided to like go run to fucking people and shit.
No, you wanted to walk up in the room like pull your pants down, bitch. Sleep safely. Haha, I'm just playing with you. Now, let's see if I can get a fucking conservatorship. I'm gonna take custody of your
Like
ass.
none of
I'm
that's
about to
true
put a PI
though.
on you. I got video of all this shit, baby. Let's play. What do we kept saying? Oh, I'm a monster, bitch. Yes, play with me.
I got video of you too,
situation.
fucking screaming at me when I'm just trying to talk to you normally.
I was.
I'm not going to deny I said the shit I said to you.
And we can play them side by side because when you played it back, I was like, okay. I was yelling at you because you told me I was cool if you go to the studio, and then you said it wasn't. I'm gonna call the police. That's why I was screaming at you.
I was screaming
yes.
bitch.
Oh, sorry. Try and drive, bitch. Yo, the sample out of this. I can't wait to laugh when y'all's project flops. You're leaving me for Blase Rose.
That project is gonna flop. That project is gonna flop. You got no exposure.
I'm glad that I always supported you and all the friends that you ever supported. You threw under the bus because your shit failed. So you took everyone down with you that ever supported you and cared about you.
What are you talking about? My shit failed. Nothing failed.
No, you took it down because you told me you couldn't handle the blowback from all of these people.
Your marriage failed.
And you know what?
Your
I got hella
podcast
people.
failed. Your life failed.
In my inbox.
My podcast did not fail.
No, you took it down because you were scared of me.
I literally left.
You were scared
I literally said, okay, I don't care for this anymore, and I left.
You failed.
No,
because you were scared. Yo, you keep saying like, if we ever break up, I'm
Blase,
just gonna go away.
my fucking videos get more hits than your fucking songs do. What are you talking about?
Because
I
our
failed.
channel is down. Because our channel is
you
down.
You have never gotten 500,000 views on anything in your life, sweetheart.
Yes, I have.
Okay,
yes, I have.
Well, the channel's down. We can't check.
Listen, can we get thumb down emojis in the chat if you think CPN is failing?
I mean, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. I don't really care, bro. That's fine. I just find it weird. I just find it kind of weird that Roxy was like, yeah, let's not do this internet shit and all that. She was so against it,
because
and now suddenly
people are like, you know what? Speak your truth, and I'm like, you know what? You had me in your. I've got PTSD.
Well, hey,
one of our best friends that's in an abusive relationship to someone.
She's not in an abusive relationship, though.
And you went and started rumors about her that she cheated on him and she could get murdered.
I didn't start rumors about her. She confessed.
She confessed.
It doesn't matter. It wasn't your fucking shit to say. You put her in danger.
Scared.
She confessed.
And he's laughing like, I can't wait
that's
to
fine.
see what you do
She
to her.
confessed. It's fine.
It doesn't matter if she confessed.
What is
that doesn't matter.
Yes, she did. She was here last night.
Yo, it doesn't matter.
She brought us McDonald's.
To hurt you because you know
she went out and bought us McDonald's last night
because she's fucking terrified.
She literally was calling Stoney. She literally was calling Stoney all night last night, begging him to come home.
I'm so scared they're gonna call us and she's gonna be tied up. Like I'm so fucking scared. Like I'm like about to go get her. Like
She literally called Stoney last night,
She's
begging him to
scared.
come home.
She's in an abusive relationship.
That's on you. When
Is that her on the
beats
phone?
the fuck out of her,
Yeah, Katie's on the phone
that's
right
on
now.
you piece of fucking shit.
She's on the phone right now.
Jerry,
Yeah, there you go,
Jerry.
Like she's on the phone right now with Stoney. She's like,
she is. She's
she
with
came
him.
over
She's
last
fucking
night.
terrified of them. Don't you know what abuse is?
No, he
Don't
doesn't,
you know
because
what
that's
abuse is?
no, he doesn't.
I don't know. Is it like all the times you're calling all night complaining about Jay? You talk about
Jay, the one that I'm not with anymore. The guy
talk
I'm not
about
with.
failures all you want.
That's why we're
Says
exes.
the guy. Says the guy that said y'all better not. She said she better not do any tracks. She said, "Let me not."
You want to try to bring me down too, motherfucker? Let's
Listen to this.
fucking go.
Let's do this.
Let's
So,
fucking go.
She sat there and was like,
broke it up.
y'all, she should not do this track where she's talking about her experience because it relates to Jay. But let me do this. Let me start putting it like her out here. Like, okay, that's gonna work. You're
I didn't do that shit publicly.
There's literally, it doesn't matter. In the whole chat,
You're doing
like,
it publicly now.
Let me get links to Roxy's chat.
You're doing it publicly.
Because
I'm
you
just joining in with what y'all are doing.
And exposed.
Hashtag
CPN exposed. You fucking had me in your crying. I've got videos of me crying in the floor. And you fucking screaming at me. Let's play, motherfucker. You want to go to court? Let's play. Yes, you can take, like, yes, my parents sold my car to you for $1 to put you on it because I don't have a license. Because you said, I got you. I'm going to come out there. I got you. When I'm in a weak fucking moment. I know I came on to you. I did come on to you. I did. Because you were the only, like, you were somebody who would not. I always got all these motherfuckers at me all the time, and you didn't. And I fucking trusted you, and you were fake as fuck.
I was fake, so I didn't try to help you.
You're fake. You broke character, motherfucker, and we all see you for who you
So
are.
I was so I wasn't trying to help you, Roxy.
No, you weren't. No, you
like
weren't.
Roxy, I wasn't trying to help you. I didn't do anything to fucking help you.
You did times. You were times.
I did time. I didn't do anything to help you. I wasn't always the one trying to say, let's go to the studio. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Right when I was trying to find us an apartment, I was trying to put together get them,
CPN.
and I was trying to fucking.
How about you stop right now? Because this is the fact. You're trying to sit there and put a woman in a corner. I know what game you're playing.
I'm asking a question.
No. I'm not going to let you do it, sir. The truth is, you didn't help her. Because if you helped her, she would have something to say that you helped her. She would have already admitted that you helped her because she admitted all the things that you did good in the relationship. But you are so focused on trying to tear her down because you're a negative piece of shit. You're a faggot and you're trying to fucking attack real women. So you're going to go and attack her. You're going to go in at her. No. You're going to go in at her. You're going to go in at this woman. And you're going to try to sit there and be negative and do all this little word thing. But I'm not going to let you play the word game, sir. The fact is, if she had something positive to say about you, she would have said it, and she did say it. She said all the positive shit about you. And you literally have caused more pain in her life and have caused more issues in business because you thought you were big Mr. Badass. Oh, 24i stock shelves. Oh, fucking Skeletor stock shelves. They don't know shit about anything. Well, guess what? All our friends are doing better, and all your friends that you're directly associated with have lesser things going on with them because you disrupted the business with them. You actually caused complications. You actually hurt things from going forward.
I didn't hurt anybody's business.
I'm not a professional. That's fine. I'm not. But I never hurt anybody's CPN. I never hurt anybody's business. You hurt people. You've hurt every business.
You knew I had these business. You got into me.
You don't know anything about business, faggot. You know nothing about business. You are a
I'm a business analyst
who
you ring up Monster Energy drinks.
You use women because you're a
business analyst right now.
Ineffective beta male bitch.
Hey.
He gets really mad. Don't say
beta. Hey, fam. You're this big guy, but we have your wife on the panel, fam.
Yeah, bitch.
I mean, you do. I mean, props on that.
I stuck up for you. How many
props on
that? Because what you said
every peer, we had acetone on the panel. Every single person who you said had your back, CPN, has been on the panel not having your back.
Should I read the
text? What did acetone say?
He said that
never had your back.
He said you're full of shit and none of them have your back.
Gloves off. Do what you do.
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about you, and 17 doesn't stick up for anything you say. You see this right here? Since you're a coward and you won't turn on your camera, 17 dead up here.
And don't act like you didn't hear it because
Everybody
Becky
said
sent
they
you
hang
the
out
link
with
when
me
the show
repeatedly, but
started.
they barely
Been
know
here.
you.
Like I literally can't hear shit because there's 10 of you talking at once. Like,
Oh, that's
fucking-
It
always
doesn't matter.
I don't
The
get
fact
listened
is that you're dominated. The fact is that you are a piece of shit going to live in a basement as a single man and you're at 36 years old because you couldn't make a relationship work with a person who was literally giving you your dream. A person who literally said, you can go
I
to
learned
every
how to
Juggalo
cook.
event you want to go to.
Yeah,
We can go
dedicated
together.
without
We
work.
can
I
have
couldn't
fun.
afford it.
We can make music. We can do this, baby. I just need you to work a job. You couldn't fucking fulfill those shoes.
I did
And
work
then
a job. I worked multiple jobs.
decided
could
to
never be
attack a
paid on
woman
time,
and leave
ever.
and talk shit. But you're
You
just
worked
in
multiple
this
jobs
in
and
that
still
point.
couldn't pay
You
rent.
finally exposed yourself.
I did
for
pay
the huge
rent.
piece of shit you
Like
are.
late
Prove it.
every
Give me the
fucking
receipt,
month. I've got
bitches.
some
Show me the
fucking
receipt.
he paid it. It's just always late, and he had to borrow it. And I just fucking
Yeah,
found
that's
out
why
you
I was
borrowed
saying I
money.
wanna see the
You
receipt. I
borrowed
wanna
a
see the
grand off
date.
my homie, and I'm not even supposed to know that because he feels so goddamn stupid. And you lied and said you got a fucking check, and you didn't.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You borrowed a fucking $1,000 off my homeboy because he was trying to look out for me. I didn't fucking know this shit. And if you
Wait,
don't
what
pay that back,
happened?
you owe my parents $1,000.
Yeah,
you owe,
she knows
Bro.
now, Raya. She knows now. People coming out of the woodwork now.
And I know you're not gonna pay him. It's okay, I'll pay him. But just like I paid fucking everything, just like all this is in my fucking name.
What are you talking about?
Bro.
Like, first of all,
you don't know what I'm
Donald
talking
Trump
about.
and Joe Biden were paying us for a while.
See what I'm saying? Exactly. And as soon as they stopped,
And then when that ran out, I was paying shit. We borrowed money like once or twice.
That's Roxy's
That's the
fault,
whole
right? That
point.
Joe
Why are
Biden
you
and them
borrowing
were
money,
paying you.
baller?
That's Roxy's fault.
Yo, he
not
borrowed
your
money.
fault,
We
right?
borrowed
money ever.
So
They
we
were
got
paying
back from the
Roxy,
gathering,
not
right? We
you,
get back from
right?
the gathering. And his check is late. The check that is coming because I set an appointment with my friend to buy fucking life insurance off of him because he won't go out there and knock doors because that's what he needs to do.
That was not
Knock on
one check.
doors.
That was like not one. That was not the
that's
only
why you
fucking
had to
thing. I sold a
borrow.
bunch of
Roxy.
fucking life
I'm sorry,
insurance.
baby.
Yeah,
you're
you
right.
sold a
It's right.
bunch because
It's totally all gonna
you
be
were
shared to the judge,
so motivated. No. This is the reality. The truth is coming out, you piece of shit. The truth is coming.
It's totally coming
it's bubbling
out. Right?
No. It's always been bubbling surface. And you can try to sit there and play what you want, and you can lie to an old man in Michigan, and you can sap off of him and get his sad little fucking crumbles of like posters that exist and have that life instead of having a life you could have had with a woman. No, you could have had a life with a woman where you guys could have built a house. You could have retired. You could have got as far as you could get together.
Like my family loved him.
You have
They
no
really
mate.
did.
You don't know how far she could have got, but you could have got just as far and just had fun along the ride instead of having.
Are we
that
fucking live?
Loving that person.
Yeah, they're
doing
live.
that
I don't know
shit.
where they're live at.
No, bitch, not a bitch. You're too weak. You're manipulative. You got into business that you didn't belong in.
I'm manipulative. Okay.
Hold on. Wait, who are you with right now, CPN?
Madness.
I'm at Madness's crib.
No, can you not say Madness's crib? Can you just say your residence? Can you say that?
I'm not staying here forever. I'm going back to AZ. I just need to set up because I have to work from home.
Are you gonna move back in with your mom or your sister? Like, how are you gonna like?
Yo, he
how are you going back to AZ?
Hey, are you going to J Day? Are you going to J Day?
I might actually.
I mean, now that you're going back to AZ and you got your 17 dead doesn't like you, and all your Juggalo fans have been exposed to all your ridiculousness. How exactly are you going to operate within AZ?
When you get dropped.
Exit it for her.
I was going to say, how do you do this?
There's a leave button at the bottom.
Yeah, I got you. I'll just kick you. I'll kick you. There you go. Yeah, I don't know, Raya. I mean, is there anything that you own or any accomplishments in your life? I mean, like,
I mean, she confirmed I work 2 jobs and I make 93 a year. So
jobs, obviously.
She confirmed that you work 2 jobs, and she said that you've lied to her on several occasions.
You borrowed money from her.
Never confirmed that she's seen a paycheck that equals $93,000 a year, sir. That's not been confirmed. Let's be clear about what we're talking about.
I'll show you. I'll show you my paycheck stubs.
Show me
like
the lies.
when I said
you already showed us lies on the insurance. Look, it doesn't even matter. You know what? Wait. Everybody stop. This is the thing. It doesn't matter. you're in Saginaw and you're not with your wife. That's the point of this whole.
I left.
This is the whole, because
you
are not capable of having anything. You're not capable of having success.
Okay.
Not capable of having a relationship. Not capable of having anything. So all the shit you want to talk about me, Skelly, anyone else, your ex-wife, your baby's mama, all the abusive and crazy psycho things that you've done, all the things that you've done, all the things though. You can talk all the shit, but dude, it's finally come to the end. This is the end. This is where CPN no longer has clout on the internet. You're not going to come back from this. You're not going to get any bigger from this.
You know,
this is not a Chuck Reeves battle.
You know I got rid of all my shit, right?
No.
Like I was already planning on bouncing.
You're done, faggot. You're done because you're done.
I mean, you're right. I mean, if I come back, I could come back fine. That's whatever.
You
guys don't have that power to destroy
come
me.
back. I challenge CPN.
Hold on. Calm down. CPN, how do you expect to come back when we have like 700 subscribers on our other channel? We have like a 1,500. We just lost our channel. We pull like 120 in our chat. You pull like 120 and you have 15,000 subscribers. Where's your odds there? Like,
how much do you pull after that?
Right now we're on. We just
I can show you on my cash app,
and we're on a secondary channel, and we have 73 people.
Well, I know. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
channel with no subs.
Hold on, 24, you're yelling over everybody. But I'm just saying, like, we have pulled in $800 in 3 weeks in the last 3 weeks.
That's cool. That's great.
But I don't call myself a. I mean, you make six. I'm just saying, somebody that made 6 figures in Tucson, they made all this money in that. You're driving.
Yeah, that was 1 year. That was 2018. That's the only year I made 6 figures.
But I'm saying you're driving an old family minivan across to go move in a shitty ass house in a dilapidated neighborhood in Saginaw to live with Kirk. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you're almost 40 years old. I mean,
he says, and like, there's no problem with that.
Becky over here moved in with a roommate in New Orleans and got $6,000 from Jay. Roxy was complaining about that.
Well, that's fine. You know, Roxy and Blase.
$6,000 from Jay.
Hey, they can move into any house they want. They have
Bella told Roxy that you borrowed $6,000 from Jay, so you can record.
No. Hold on, Blase. He's trying to decipher off of him. He's trying to take attention off himself and yell out random shit about you.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, these women have somewhere to go. They're wanted. These are beautiful women. I mean, they're doing things. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you're moving to a basement, bro. It's like you're gonna go back to the dirt hole. I used to live in Tucson. You're gonna go back to the shit hole and just sit there in the dirt.
I'm from Tucson. I'm from Arizona, bro. Like, that's where all my family and friends are.
You don't want to progress in life and move somewhere. I mean, Tucson's a shithole. I used to live there. I lived there. I lived in Sierra Vista. I lived in Douglas. I mean, I've lived there. There's nothing.
I'm definitely not going back to Douglas. That's where I'm originally born and raised. I'm definitely not going back there.
Well, don't take the bass out of your voice. We're still being aggressive towards each other. But what I'm saying is,
okay.
What do you got? What are you gonna do now, CPN? I mean, your channel's dead. Everybody's laughing. You sucker punched a retard at the gathering on some fake sexual harassment fucking allegations. Your wife won't stand up on you on that. The girl that you're using as evidence won't stand up. And then 17 Dead that you were claiming that was going to back you up, they've already came on the panel and denounced you. I mean, like, what?
Stefan, they backed me up at the fucking gathering, bro.
Because you lied to them.
You're an island.
The story.
Stop.
You guys, this is futile.
You are an island by yourself. You have literally.
I've always been an island by myself.
You've dwindled your allies.
I'm not part of groups. I don't like being part of groups, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
And now you're fucked. Because now you're no longer in favor. Because it was cool.
I don't care about that, though. I really don't care about all of that shit.
You do because you do all these things.
I don't, though.
No. Well, then why are you fucking with Blase and your wife? Why are you?
Hold on. We're beating past the point. Why he's here? I do got questions. Why would you call the cops on your wife this morning?
This morning? That wasn't this morning.
No, it's 2 days ago.
2
2 days ago. Okay, well, sorry. It was why are you doing this right here? That's on camera right now.
So she was making all types of legal threats to me, and I have that
what?
all
Like
recorded. So
Like
I said, watch, I'll call the cops first and let's see what happens. This is all recorded. Like she's
Like
telling
what?
her side of the story. I have I recorded her before she recorded me.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
said
I
I was
mean?
gonna push your
If we
computer
really
over
want to throw
because
everyone's shit
you're
out
telling
there,
me I can't go to the studio. You said
out there.
Hey, ladies, I want to hear
Do
his.
you know this chick gave me a fucking STD, a curable one? It was a curable one, but she gave me an STD. She gave me an STD called
Supposedly.
Trick. I never even heard of it before. And all of a sudden, like my piss started burning. So I was
He
like, you
said
need
that
to
all of a
take your
sudden he
ass
was
to
like,
your
I
fucking
do.
gynecologist and see what's up.
Yeah.
She got her results back that she had Trick. So we had to take like these fucking antibiotics. I had fucking pus dripping from my dick tip. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, you gave me an STD. At least it was a curable one and not a permanent one. And like we got it cured. But like that's how dirty this bitch is, bro.
But
Like
when did
that's
you?
how dirty this bitch is, bro. Like there's all types of crazy shit that I have recorded of this chick too, bro. Like it's fucking insane.
How dare you?
I promised her I wouldn't do anything like that unless she tried, and now she's up here trying. So okay, I guess we can put it all out on fucking Front Street. You know what I'm saying? I guess we could have put it all out on Front Street then.
That's where we are.
If that's what we want to do.
Okay.
Like,
Hey, listen.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up, Roxy? Right.
If we're gonna put it on Front Street, will you not admit to you banged Cherry the day after you banged Roxy in Oklahoma when you went to go see your child for the first time and you
You know, it's funny because he told me that Cherry was like fucking slow as fuck.
I mean, if you keep muting my mic, you're just trying to control the narrative.
No,
I don't know why you guys aren't liberals. That's what liberals do. But
what I can ask you because everybody's yelling at once and you continue to talk and you keep bullying. Like, quit over talking people. Have a conversation. Well, you're not openly.
Well, maybe you do the same.
Well, I mean, did you not fuck Cherry when you were in Oklahoma?
No.
Then why does Max at the time, your best friend and brother for life, Spaz and Galgamish and 24 Eyes all admit to it?
I took her in the room to talk to her, but I didn't bang her. No.
Why would you even go to Oklahoma if that's not your child and she's just some crazy autistic woman that claims that you're the father?
Do you want to know the real reason?
Why?
I went there to swab a fucking cotton swab in that baby's mouth.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Weird. So he went there to try to figure out if he was any kind of legally at all. He wasn't worried about time frames. He wasn't worried about maybe John. He literally knew.
Because I was like, you know, there would have been a chance. I'm not saying there wasn't a full chance, but there would have been a chance.
You took advantage of a woman who had multiple partners, and you thought you could pass it off onto her partners because you took advantage of a woman. And that's the truth. Yeah, I don't care. Like Cherry's sexual proclivities
I didn't
are
take advantage of Cherry. What are you talking about?
But you are a man, and you know what? You know what it is to be a predator. If you predated on her, knowing that she is not of sound mind, knowing that she doesn't have everything, and you're just going to go and have sex with her, which you did have sex with her. You
I believe that.
What are you talking about? She doesn't have everything. She owns a house.
I was watching.
No. You picked her. You picked her up, and you didn't even get all the way to the gathering before you pulled on the side of the road to have sex with her in the car. Like everything documented, right?
No,
we know
that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Of course it is.
That's incorrect. She never got it in the car once.
You want to correct it?
Can we take a break? Can we take a break?
But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, man, Matt, Roxy, you know, I got to tell you honestly, like,
you threatened
I had
me.
high hopes.
You were
I had high
threatening
hopes
me
for
all
me and
day
you.
yesterday.
I don't know why.
Nothing. You know what? Because I was sitting here and I was so fucking scared. And I'm like, what do I do? And my friend, you know, I'm hitting my friends up.
I hope
and
you
yeah, I'm
sleep
sending them
safely
pictures
tonight,
of you with the cops.
Roxy.
I have so many videos and I'm not even trying. I don't want to go there with you. But you keep threatening me. And when I was sitting there and I was crying and saying, I will do anything you want. And you said, what do I want you to do? I want you to call your mom and tell her you lied to me about driving to do this and this and that. And like, and trying to like, talk, like it was, I've been in abusive situations. I was in a situation where my fucking ex did the same shit. If you do what I say, you cannot leave. And then he shot himself in the fucking face. And you know this.
But did I fucking threaten to kill myself if you leave?
It doesn't matter.
Did I do any of that?
It doesn't matter, bitch.
You had me in the same PTSD moment. No, you're just gonna murder CPN. It's the same fucking thing. I'm gonna delete everything.
Yeah, and I told you. I straight up told you. I said, look, if something happens to me and you, CPN is done.
That has nothing to do with me.
Okay. And so I'm going. Can I admit something? Can I admit something? Listen. Can I admit something? Listen.
Put it all out there. What you want to say?
Look, Roxy. Let me just tell you this much, okay? I right before I got on here, I had like an hour and a half conversation with Megan. Megan's very sad. You know, I told her the whole story. I even told her everything that I said to you. And she said, you know, Rye, I love you, but you know you were wrong. And I said, I know, but my marriage, I could tell my marriage is ending. And I'm obviously having a fucking attack, you know. And you know how that is, because you know what happens when something's going wrong and you emotionally can't handle it.
24 hours straight.
Poor fucking Ryan.
I know.
The
He's
only
always
one
the
who's
victim.
Okay, no.
My daddy.
Can I seriously talk? Can I seriously talk? Like, what the fuck, yo? Like, y'all keep saying stop bullying, and y'all the ones being bullied.
Quit being a faggot and say what you're gonna say, faggot. Just say it.
Okay, but anyway, look, I'm sorry it worked out that way. Honestly, I was really like I said, the shit that got fucked up. And you know what happened at my insurance job and why I left. I mean, you heard my manager say that they fucked me over. That was thousands of dollars they didn't release to me.
You
It took
failed
them
to
months
be
to
a man.
release to
No,
me.
you're lying to her right now, and you're lying to everybody. You failed to be a man. You couldn't meet the.
Hold on, Ryan. Turn on your camera. You're the only one on the panel without your camera on.
I know.
Turn on your camera. We got Blase, your wife. Okay, there we go. Now we go.
Okay, but anyway, back to what I was saying, Roxy. But if I'm not going to be able to, you know, you always talk about you never admit you're wrong, and when I try to, you don't allow me to. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, you know, what I was trying to tell you is, I was talking to Megan today, right before I got on, and she, you know, I told her, I tell Megan like everything, like both sides, like where I fucked up, where you fucked up, and all that. And again, Megan had nothing bad to say about you. She literally said, she said, you know, I love Roxy to death. I've never seen you so happy with anybody and all this other stuff. So I really hope you guys can work this out. Me and Skeeter have been through the worst of the worst, and we've always come out stronger. You know, so she actually made me feel better, but unfortunately this is happening here. So, I mean, this is obviously, you know, but like I said, and like I promised
when you call the cops on your wife,
you know,
that's when your relationship
anyway,
ends.
So like I promised you, Roxy,
literally are not capable as a man. No, stop. CPN. If you're not capable of having a discussion with your wife that ends in a discussion, then you fail as a man.
But like I promised you, Roxy,
you'll talk for 10 minutes if we let you.
What I promised you, Roxy, is through the remainder of the lease at that apartment, I will be paying all the bills still. You obviously know, and you were there when I got the job offers and everything. You know how much I'm making, and I'm going to continue to make. I have no problem. I'm not going to have struggle financially paying all that stuff and paying some rent. So you don't have to worry about that.
CPN offer. You didn't. It's not set in stone. It's not a paycheck stub at the end of the day.
Do it like this.
You didn't get a paycheck stub at the end of the day.
You have no paychecks. You're lying. You're lying.
No. What he's doing is he's just trying to say that he's going to make all this money. You owe her family $1,000. You owe her friend $1,000. You owe people debt. Like you're leaving.
Yeah, you're a fucking lying, manipulating piece of shit.
And then you're gonna have to go back and pay that debt that you owe in fucking Tucson too. I mean, this is you're hiding.
I don't owe any debts in Tucson.
Why did you go to Michigan at all places to hide?
It was the closest spot. I need to work on Monday.
Look at how carefree Roxy is, and look how defensive and upset you are.
I mean, okay, but what I'm saying is,
the situation. You can't control the situation, so you're upset.
I'm upset at Roxy for asking like we don't do this on the internet, and then she immediately.
Because you're trying to manipulate. No, wait. Hey, I'm sorry, Blase.
No, Roxy was the one that asked that we don't do this on the internet, and I said, yeah, we don't need to.
What you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate and intimidate.
All right, so I'm gonna go if we're gonna continue this back and forth.
No, fuck that. No, here.
Exactly. He doesn't have the strong ground. He's not
when
winning
you put
here,
a
so he
narcissist
doesn't
into
win.
a corner, they can't get out of it. They will ghost you.
He acts like him and Madness wouldn't get on the panel tonight and cry and laugh with each other and do all that shit.
He's trying to call me. Ew.
Don't answer it. Ew.
Well, this is the same thing that he did with Cherry over there.
Put him on. Hey, no, answer it and put him on stream. Put him on with us.
I don't know how to do that.
No.
Answer and put it on speaker.
24. She can't do that on her phone, guys. What I'm saying is, it's weird that he's done this whole entire manipulating Cherry for all these years about the baby and being in everybody's ear. Like, he always has to be the first to fill your head with information. So when you go into a situation, your mind is already preset on how you're going to act on it.
Right. It's circular. It's so
yeah.
circular.
At the end of the day, Roxy, would you say that you married Raya or did you marry CPN? Oh, you went mute.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
You hit the mute button, Roxy.
He keeps calling. He's like blowing me up back to back to back. Like, and so it keeps.
Yeah, no, don't. Hey, Roxy, please. Hey, after this, ignore that. Please ignore that.
Oh no, I've been ignoring it. I've not answered. I've not talked to him privately.
Don't let him talk to you because he's literally just going to apply intimidation tactics. He's going to sit there and try to say some shit, and he might say one thing. He'll say 15 things, but he might say one thing that gets into like your psyche or whatever. Ignore it. Don't pay attention.
We went straight to Joe and I, and like Joe gave me $6,000. First of all, it wasn't $6,000. Joe gave me $2,000 because I drove up to see him all the way to Michigan from Louisiana and back.
God, he wants to start calling.
That's like a $500-$600 trip.
Can you go? And can I give you the link on your phone?
That for him to be there for him.
We're on the same plan. I don't think I can block him.
Some extra money.
No, it's all
whose business is that? Why does he have to bring that up?
Blase, we appreciate you. Anytime you would like to be on the channel under any name or any focus that you're doing with your career, we would love to have you around.
I'd love to be on again.
Yeah, I think that this is just, he was using that as a point to take it off. Yeah, scapegoat to get out of, he took advantage of a girl, filled her head with all these beliefs, used his jug of fame to impregnate a girl, and then abandon her and use her with manipulation and intimidation. Like, he just literally said that he drove his friends out of the way fucking like 6 hours to go cotton swab a random baby without their child's consent or without the mother's consent. Like, you're not even the father, but you're going to go and cotton swab a random baby?
Right.
What, Raya?
Yeah, definitely. If you're going to claim I'm the father, then yes.
You're going to show up at our
You haven't shown any proof. You never paid for the test.
Well, hold on. Like, did you just grab a Q-tip out of the bathroom and jam it in the baby's mouth, or did you buy a kit?
I bought a kit.
This is all premeditated. You're fucking Roxy, and the next morning you're like, I raw dogged this bitch.
They manipulated Max and myself to take and you.
I manipulated Max. How did I manipulate Max? Like, what's the manipulation here?
Go on a trip with you so that you could play some kind of game, but the reason why you haven't said anything, faggot, the reason why you haven't proven anything, why you haven't shown these DNA tests, is because you probably know that you're the father of this kid that you need to take care of.
No, I've been telling you I know 100% I'm not, and I can't wait to see the look on your face.
All right, prove it. When you gonna prove it?
Reason.
It's been 3 years, faggot. It's been 3 years.
Right, but here's the thing: whether I prove it now or in 3 years or in 10 years, it doesn't matter because I know the truth.
The world who exists, who has no father, and you're saying you're not the father. Prove it now. Don't fuck them up later. Why are you waiting for? If you're not the father, then prove it now, Maury Povich. But you can't prove it now because you're a faggot, piece of shit.
Okay, that's cool.
No, bitch. I'm telling you, prove it to me now. If you
look in the background. Oh my god!
Now, motherfucker. You're
sorry, I'm walking
now. Show me.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that to argue a fucking thing, and now I'm putting it on highlight, bitch. I'm not going to let you play the CPN game. You're not in your corner. You're not doing your thing. You can't intimidate me because I'm a woman.
I'm pretty sure he feels like a man right now, like a fucking. Now you're a man, manly man.
House in the middle of Michigan, where all the property is dead, and this is your life. You gave up your wife, your friends, your family, your internet fame, all of it because of sacrifices that you made in your personal relationship. You are done, sir. You literally are now a locale. You will go down on Kiwi Farms.
Wait, are you still wearing? Well, hold on. Are you still wearing a wedding ring? Are you still wearing your wedding ring? Are you still wearing your wedding ring?
I lost.
I should probably take it off.
Can I have it?
After today, I think that's appropriate.
Can I have it?
Roxy. I lost it.
Sure, send me your address. I'll send it to you.
Finger. Like legit.
Roxy.
Here, I'll send you my PO box.
I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, I'll send you the ring.
Okay.
Roxy,
you can have it as a trophy, I guess.
I'm gonna get CPN. I'm gonna get your wedding ring. He's gonna mail me your wedding ring. No, he's gonna mail me his wedding ring.
His
wedding ring. Okay, I was like, my ring is gone. Yeah.
Where'd it go?
I paid for that one too, though. I paid for
She lost.
Wait! You paid for your own ring?
No, my mom gave
No, it was a family heirloom that her mom wanted me to give her, and I was designing her one.
Right.
Regardless, it was a beautiful ring, and,
it was beautiful,
and I was talking about the
Alexandra.
ring with her,
and
she was doing like dishes at work, and it slipped off because it was too big.
Because I lost too much weight.
But it's very upsetting.
I'm really sad about it.
Right. How did you gain weight and she lost weight?
I gained weight at first. I
lost weight and gained weight.
It just all fell off. I'm back to like my pre-jail weight. I've been this small like 7 years. I'm happy.
I gained weight. Did anyone notice?
You look great. You look so hot. I left him for you, remember?
Yeah. Baby. Call me baby now. Baby.
Yes.
Baby.
Why? Look how mad you. Why are you so mad?
I guess I don't get it. I guess I don't get it. I really tried.
I'm gonna make a track and I'm gonna call Becky Poppy on it through the whole.
I guess
Becky Poppy.
I guess I got man.
Yo, Chuck was saying that earlier. He's like, she calls all her dudes Poppy. I was like, well, I'm Poppy now.
Oh, man, I did. I was like, man. I don't know if I can do that.
Wait, hold on. Wait, as you girls laugh and just like have him over here in turmoil, his lip keeps quivering like he. Are you about to cry? You gonna say something?
I'm not about to cry. I'm not going to say this isn't upsetting. I mean, this is pretty upsetting, you know.
Best friend's life in danger.
It is pretty upsetting.
He could have got our best friend murdered because she's in an abusive relationship.
She's not.
And she wanted to tell this guy. He wanted to tell this guy that she cheated on him and involved Joe and I. Involved Joe and I, and then wants to come on here and say Joe gave me $6,000. What the fuck does it matter if Joe gave me $6,000? Joe has given me a lot more than $6,000 in our 6-year relationship. Guess what?
Right.
I'm not saying it matters that he gave you $6,000. It doesn't matter that he gave you $6,000. I'm saying Roxy was complaining about it because you didn't come up to the studio in Virginia.
Of course, I wanted her to come to relationship.
Don't you get that? It don't matter what happened between Joe and I and Roxy. That ain't involved with you and Roxy. Joe still gives me money because he cares about me. He pays for studio
what I'm
time for
saying
me and my
is-
girls. He makes sure my endeavors are matched because he cares deeply about my success. Because he believes in me and he loves me.
Exactly.
And they care
You
so
don't
much about
fucking
your
call the
success,
cops on
they
her
put you
because
on in the
you
middle of the
record.
night on second stage with the other Juggalo rappers.
And you know what? That's fine. I don't need main stage. I couldn't handle main stage. I don't have enough songs for main stage. I don't have enough experience for main stage. The fact that he gives me any time at the gathering is a blessing, and I'm thankful for it.
Are we out of wine?
Boom.
So
Boom.
you can
And
think
what did
that
you try
it's
to
a
give me?
bad thing for me to get second stage, but that's just your pessimistic ways and you caring about yourself.
Yo, my new producer tag, I've got the video. I just sent it to 24 of you talking about I'm going to laugh when your project fails. That's my producer tag, and I hope you love it. And that's our EP cover, and I hope you love it. Try and try, bitch.
Okay.
Try and try.
Cool.
Try and try.
Is that y'all's name, Shrine Tribe?
Yes.
No.
You know, I got this hook.
It ain't none of your business.
I wrote this hook.
Just
I
like
said-
everything you're speaking on ain't none of your business.
I said I never would have.
You're so goddamn mad.
The biggest mistake I ever made was when I called you daddy, because you don't have what it takes to take care of me. Sadly, I brought it on myself. Think I like to be unhappy. You wanted a song. There you go.
Well, I already got the other song.
Cool. You got the other song. We were listening to it last night, and I sound so hollow.
No, not really. I mean, look, if you want to tell yourself this, and I understand you're going through the motions right now.
Emotions.
Like, I
got
honestly
video.
get it.
See,
I'm just saying,
24
it
roll that
sucks.
Roxy footage.
It sucks that you did it this way.
24, please play these fucking videos I just sent you.
It sucks that you did it this way.
Don't.
But
look.
Okay, don't play.
Guess it is what it is.
Sad.
Don't
This is what's sad about you.
play them. You
This is
I
what's
want
sad
them
about
more.
you,
I didn't
CPN.
send
Look. No, look. I've been quieted down by many people during this time.
I know
trying to
you're
give
right.
everybody their platform. But this is what I'm going to
I
say.
will
to
say
you.
my phone's gonna die in a
This
couple
is
minutes.
what I'm going to
So
say to you, CPN. It doesn't matter if your phone's going to die. It doesn't matter whatever.
Too.
You're a faggot. You've been defeated. Everyone knows what you are as a piece of as a person. You can sit there and just continue to talk bullshit. We don't care. You've been exposed as a piece of shit. You have no clout in the Juggalo world, and you've basically melted your entire world. So go build a new one.
And
Maybe you can talk about Marvel comic books or something. Maybe you can talk about something else you like. But Juggalo world shit, you're fucking done because nobody's got your back as far as the crews who, make paint on the ground. There ain't nobody that's got your back as far as the internet goes. You just burned every avenue. You literally have just sabotaged and caused such insolence and such pain and whatever that you have singled yourself out to now it's just Raya. So have fun, Raya.
it's always been just me, though.
No.
It was.
Raya,
I didn't want to be
Guess
part.
what, Raya?
Like,
Guess
I
what,
didn't
Raya?
want to be part of a group.
You
24.
decided your fate. You
I
decided.
didn't want to be part of any groups.
He's done
24.
it in pretend.
Okay, guess
I
what,
told
Raya?
that to Max.
You're gonna die
years
alone.
ago. I
You
said
will
I
die
don't want to
alone.
be part of a group. Don't make some group and make me part of it like that. And all of a sudden, there's a group.
No.
Okay.
You took
decide to
you
destroy
fucking
it
lying
because
faggot. Stop that. No. That's double speak because in another fucking interview, you'll say, "Hey, I created the Juggenaut. I made it. I made this thing. I wanted a group." So fuck you, faggot.
Everybody
Don't lie.
came there
Don't
because
fucking
of
lie.
me.
No.
Because Max
They
said
did
tell
not
people to
because
come
of
to
you.
Discord.
They came because of Max.
Yes, they did. You all went to Discord because I told you to.
No, you
God,
didn't.
here we go.
What did he just say?
He's talking about all the things he did for everybody again. That's all.
Guess what?
But anyway,
Max
it's
didn't
fine.
get
It's
any
fine.
play off
Whatever.
of his records because
Alright.
of you. All that money
This
you
is the right
spent,
one.
you told
It's funny,
him
I'm like,
no
"Well, I'm not talking about
direction,
no
and
more
you
of it
spent no
today,
money on
but-
promotion.
We
So
are
you
drinking.
had nothing for him
I'm
where
not.
to go anywhere.
I don't drink as much.
I
either.
literally paid for the studio time and for his
What
Shaggy
promotion
feature
did you
and
do,
for his
though?
Ouija feature
Oh.
and for his
So
Trey
how
Pound
did you
feature.
promote it, though?
Ow, that's
How
so
did you promote
loud.
it? You
Ow.
were
And
literally
and that
you were kicked
feature,
out. You were kicked
for
out.
him to get those features,
Josie, I'm
I
sorry
was
that I'm
contacted and
you
asked if
again.
Max wanted those features. And I said, yes, I don't care about the price. I'll cover the
know what,
price.
CPN? The only
And
thing
I'm the one that arranged all of that.
CPN, I'm
I
going to
did
give
your
you
chart.
one
You know you and I
compliment.
got along.
CPN, I'm going to give you one compliment in this entire thing. The only thing I can thank you for. No. Skelly, put the other one back on. The only thing I can thank you for is allowing me to engage with that beautiful woman that's on screen right now. That's the only thing that you get credit for, CPN. Other than that, you are, you completely lost your, like, you have nothing. You're nothing.
Was I hear kissing?
This
Okay, well,
gorgeous
I guess,
woman right here, Josie. This beautiful one. If it wasn't for her, that match is a fucking powerful woman. That I can think.
Well, I guess
I can thank you for
So I guess
Oh, no,
well, I'm going to say something before I go.
No coming for you.
You know, you're right. The whole CPN, everything. That's all gone anyway. I got rid of that.
No, I'm just gonna kick him from the panel. He doesn't even get to finish his bullshit. That's gonna hurt his feelings even more. Fuck him.
He's done.
He's a coward. Just let him go. Don't CPN. You're backstage. Just go away. You're not needed anymore. You're a bitch.
Last word. I probably don't need to say too much more either, because I keep being like on the verge of like fucking myself in divorce court, because this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Well, if you find
this is the thing. He's gonna talk a lot of shit, and you probably have more money, and you probably could file things quicker than he'll ever be able to respond.
Yeah, he wants to use my record against me though. He's got a clean record, and mine looks like shit.
That's nothing, doll. I'll tell you right now.
There we go. There's it. CPN, you're not coming on the panel anymore. You're done for the day. Go unpack. Go set up your bedroom and fucking go set up your bedroom. See if Madness.
Get ready for your live streams from the Madness basement. Maybe you can go find the pirates. The pirate. The
Barbie.
Can we all just a 5 minutes of silence for
CPN and the death of CPN?
5 minutes of silence. That's
I mean, 5 seconds. I meant 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Oh man.
I mean, I'll spend 5 minutes with Blase. I'm not trying to spend 5 minutes with CPN.
Joke's on him. I don't think that many.
You love how he tried to drag me right down. I messaged him and I said, "Listen, you involving Joe and I."
Oh no, he said that anything that you guys do together will be garbage. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He has no fucking belief behind it whatsoever.
I can.
It's just so sad. Like Joe. Oh, here he is.
Hold on, I'm on Madness's phone.
Please stop calling me. I
Oh,
don't feel
great.
safe
God
talking
damn
to
it,
you
can Madness
privately.
What I was trying to say. Hey Roxy, well listen, I'll be back.
I don't want to talk to you privately.
I'll be back at the apartment this weekend.
I'm sure you will. I'm changing the
Well,
locks.
bring the police because she doesn't want you there without him.
It doesn't matter. I'm a legal resident there.
Yeah, well, she can.
But you're not on the
No,
lean.
you're not.
No, I
This
am.
is what he does. And
No,
like he tried to
you're
take
not.
my car. He's like trying to like it's crazy.
I
bro.
mean,
I'm
now
like,
we're gonna have
Listen to what he's gonna do.
You're not on the.
I already know.
You're not even on the title. You're not even a man of the house.
I am
Like,
on
It's okay. My parents said they'd buy me a new car. You can take all my cars if you need all the cars. If, you know, I'm all about charity.
I'm just
And listen.
damn, your hairline fucked up.
Raya, Roxy's gonna sign over the apartment to you because she and everyone else is coming to Louisiana because there's a house down the street for the same price, 3-bedroom. She gonna come get that with Bella and fucking everybody else and their mama, and you can have fun with your little whatever the fuck you do now in the apartment by yourself, being alone.
Well, I gotta go get the rest of my stuff.
All right,
but,
bye.
I'm just
Goodbye.
Okay,
See
bye.
ya. Have a nice day.
Okay,
Please
leave.
stop calling me.
What?
Please stop calling
You
me.
act like he has anything to do. You act like he has anything to
We
do.
love you so much. You're the man. Oh, you're such a big man. We love you.
Yeah, that's not the right.
You act like he has
Yeah,
anything to do
goddammit.
today.
You got nothing to fucking do. Quit lying, you fucking faggot.
You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no home.
This is look. Let's make this a fireworks show. Let's make this a fucking big blowout because this is CPN's death.
Roxy, can
This
you
is
confirm?
the literal
Do I have
cemetery of
2 jobs?
CPN. Let's blow it out with big fucking
Because that's the only
fireworks.
confirmation we need.
CPN,
Everything
you
else is
You're going down, motherfucker. For all
Why is the cop caller? He called the cops on his own wife.
You fucking rat faggot piece of shit. You
He
little
called
rat
the cops on his own wife.
Look
Oh my god!
Call the cops on his wife. A rat cops on his wife. Come on,
On your wife, Raya. On your life.
wife.
Your life.
Are you a bitch? I've had my woman punch me and knock me almost out.
He
And
told my
I've
dad
had
I'd beat
cops on her. Are you serious? Are you such a bitch of a man you can't handle a woman?
So wait.
You can't
Hold
handle a
on.
woman in any scenario.
Right.
You call the cops on her.
Right. Hey, listen. You talk to the cops in Detroit. You talk to the cops in Denver, and now you talk to the cops in fucking Virginia. You're just an international fucking reporter, dude. You're just out here talking to
If
all
I
the
called
cops.
the cops in Detroit, Dustin would have been arrested.
You said
You guys.
you talked to them at the
Circular.
airport,
So
dude.
circular.
You guys, I just got breaking news.
What?
I just got breaking news. I have a special guest.
What?
We have Riot in the house.
Oh, shit, Ryan the Rat. Oh man. Look how mad he is. He's so mad. Oh,
Oh, he's upstairs. He's upstairs. He's not in the basement. He's not going to be in the basement to argue. He's upstairs. He's upstairs. And
Okay, I gotta go.
so mad.
If I die tonight, you guys know who killed me.
Dude,
so-
listen.
Raya, I'm
you
going to
know-
tell you right now, you're a piece of shit, and you can sit here and think that you can play whatever games, and that you think you can call Roxy after the stream and try to manipulate her and scare her. I'm going to expose you every fucking time you do that. I already know
called me, like,
that
8
you're
times.
trying to scare her right now, and you're trying to you do some shit that you're not actually financially capable of doing. But while you're a piece of shit, I'm going to let everybody know you're a piece of shit, and I'm going to make sure. And I'm going to protect her. Roxy's under the wing now. She's under the wing of the Outcast House, and you're fucked off, CPN. You're fucked off. And we're going to make sure. We're going to make sure. Just like you lied about Max and every other person.
I didn't lie
we're gonna make
about
sure.
Max.
No,
There's
you
not
did
one
lie.
thing
You
I
lied
said
several
that was a
times.
lie about Max.
You
It was
lied
gross
because I
conversation.
proved it.
Well, listen.
There's
Fucking
not
conversation.
one thing I
faggot.
said that was
You're
a lie
Time
about
out. No. Before this conversation even starts, hashtag who the fuck is Max? He hasn't been online in
Yeah,
two.
who the fuck is Max? Max
Who cares about Max? Nobody
Who is
cares.
Max? Why
It's
are
like-
you so mad at Max? Why are you mad at Max, CPN?
It's always Max and fucking Jamie Nicole. Who cares?
One
The
more
most-
Who cares about Max or Jamie Nicole? Max is dead.
Listen,
Jamie Nicole is
Riot,
dead.
are you
What do
done?
you care?
You said you had shit to do. Like, don't you got like?
I was looking for my charger. I'll find
Why
it
don't you
later.
look for your new job? Oh, hey, what up?
Oh shit, it's Chuck. What
In the
up?
criminal in the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The first investigates Raya's 911 calls about his wife. The second group calls him a giant vagina. These are their stories. Whoop whoop.
I can't.
Are you having fun, Roxy?
Yo, you earned this shit. You fucking sat here. You kept joking me like, bitch, fucking get on your knees. Like, this is my little bed. All this
If you're
shit
gonna
mine. Like,
if you're gonna threaten a woman,
play.
Raya, and as a true-blooded American male, if you're gonna threaten a woman in actuality, I'm gonna fuck with you. So go ahead and fuck with Roxy and fuck with all my
We are the
friends.
one. We need a fucking
Play the game because
Wait, I think
I'm
you
just
saw
gonna
the
show
one.
everybody how you're
think I
just
saw
a
the
little
wanky.
quad piece of shit. You're just nothing. You got nothing. You have nothing. You literally are just a basis of lies.
Wait,
You
there's
just
wine in the
live
kitchen.
lies.
I'm
Nobody
still
gives a
waiting
fuck.
for the lie.
You're a piece of shit.
Still waiting for the lie.
You've lied so many times that we proved it within this.
No,
this
you
podcast
haven't. What
episode
have
showed
you
where your
proved?
lies are.
You have
Where
to
you're
prove
you're a
shit.
manipulative piece of shit. You're this guy who grew up as a nerd and wasn't capable of getting a woman the right way, and so you developed this weird twisted psychology, and you became part of a group where you were able to like mix in with them and respond with them, and you use that weird dementia to predate on women. That's what you did, and you predated on women your entire lifestyle, whether it's your ex-girlfriend, whether it is Cherry, or it is your current wife, you have predated on every woman in your life because you have an anger towards women.
He really does.
I have an anger.
He
towards
definitely
Yes,
seems
he
like
does.
he
He gets
has
really mad if you say that.
Absolutely.
You get really mad if you say that, though.
I hate women.
We didn't say that. But
I
that's you
did.
twisting words again.
Wait, hold on. Wait. We can't. Wait. Can we please go back to him getting raped in the ass and crying? Like, when did that happen?
Too. That happened too.
Well, hold on. She's yelling at somebody. I guess you got cats or something. I guess the cat just stepped on the phone.
Which he threatened. He threatened the cats too.
I did not threaten the cats.
You threatened to kill the cats. What?
I would never threaten the cats. That's bullshit.
Who are you talking
just
to?
like
Look at the
everything
camera.
else is bullshit.
I never
What did
threatened
you
the
do
cats.
then?
As a
You
matter
did
of fact,
nothing, right?
she was like, "You're not gonna hurt my cats, are you?" I said, "How dare you think I would hurt a fucking
all the
innocent
joy
cat?"
Okay. Okay.
Roxy,
God
did I
knows.
threaten your cats?
God knows. Guess
not
who knows
Jack.
all? Besides you and Roxy, God knows all.
You
And
would
he's the only
threaten
one that's gonna
cats.
judge you
Shut
in
the
end.
fuck up, CPN. You're a piece of shit. You completely will throw away anyone
Roxy,
for
did I
anything
threaten your
when
cats?
it
Did I
does
threaten
not
Geneva and August?
benefit you anymore. You will throw away someone at the
That's as
turn
loud as
of
it
a
goes.
dime. You are a complete piece of shit trader. You are a complete you just sit there and manipulate you like the biggest. You know what's funny about you? What is your friend is time, because you talk about shit that is so inconsequential most of the time, except for to people who you're actually hurting, like real lives, that the internet doesn't care, so they don't fuck with you, right? But the problem is that you fucked with internet and real life at the same time, where we cross exist, where me and Skelly, even if you want to take credit for
Well, hey,
CPN,
no,
we're the end of your demise because we came in because of you, and now we're here deciphering all the bullshit that happened. No, wait, we're deciphering all the bullshit that happened, and CPN, you're the bad guy at the end of the day. That's what everyone deciphers.
My question is,
Well, I'm definitely not trying to be anybody's hero, if that's what you're asking.
well, I mean,
but you're just a bad guy in society.
Why not?
Well, hold on. You were just sucker punching retards fucking a couple months ago trying to be the hero because everybody made fun of you for being a child porn or well, number one, hanging out on Boy Blue's panel after what he did, and then sharing a similar situation, like it was a bonding experience. You knew what he did. You watched everything.
Roxy, when that whole shit went down, me and Roxy had COVID.
I sent it to Roxy 3 weeks before you even jumped on the panel. Like, she knew about it, but she didn't tell you.
Yeah,
like, not to jump on Blues, but you did it. Like, oh, I'm Mr. CPN. I'm edgy. I'm going to go in there and prove a point. And you look like a fucking retard.
To tell him he was wrong. I literally went on and told him he was wrong.
Yeah, after 3 hours, well, after you told your story of relating to him, and then you threw that in there after the chat was already giving you. Listen, BK already no. Listen.
You're lying.
Well, hey, hold on. Hold on. My question is Roxy. Roxy, how did you feel spending your wedding night with him arguing with Jamie Nicole live, then spending Christmas arguing with fucking BK? I mean, and then New Year's arguing online. I mean, when is a holiday that he's not screaming at his phone about some online drama?
Well, once she died, it wasn't a problem anymore.
Well, you know, it was BK the next year about the pedophile.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, Roxy, did I threaten your cats?
No, you kept saying you were going to take Geneva, but then you would say, I'm kidding.
I told Geneva, I said.
Well, how do you say that in an argument? What kind of...
That's a threat. All right, that's a threat.
I'm going to fucking take your cats. I'm kidding when the cops get here.
Geneva, you want to go to Saginaw? I'm kidding. I wouldn't hurt an innocent kitty.
You don't
sleep safely.
No, that's
Hold on. How dramatic was it him packing up himself and leaving? Please tell me how dramatic it was. Please tell me how.
I don't want to do the most, but I mean, like it went on for 24 hours, so it was.
For 24 hours of packing before he called the cops.
No. Calling the cops. No, he called the cops first. He called the cops first, and then I started packing for him.
Oh,
he didn't want me to do that.
You CPN.
No.
With all your great ability. No, I don't want to overtalk you, Roxy. I just want to make this point real quick. CPN.
But we just
with all your ability to be such a man and have such a hot wife and be the number one promoter in this Juggalo realm. How is it that you're in such a predicament that you're arguing and fighting with her while she's literally doing collaborations with other major juggalettes who are literally connected to the heartbeat of psychopathic, and you're gonna sit there and try to damage those connections? Like, what is it that you want from them?
Damage any connection. Their connection.
What did you think was going to be the result of that?
Well, what did you think the result of your acts would be when you said negative things to different people to disrupt the actual trinity that's trying to happen and make it out?
I'm not trying to disrupt their trinity at all.
Well, apparently you are.
That was
I wasn't trying to disrupt their trinity.
In what way?
So why couldn't okay, this is my question. Then why couldn't Roxy and her friend, her beautiful friend, go and have a weekend and go record some music? Why was that a problem?
Do you not know why that was a problem?
Yeah, I don't. Why is it a problem?
The engineer is her ex-boyfriend, and
Oh,
So you're too
A
jealous.
multi-platinum.
We made a deal that I
wow, that's
to
just
go with
showing
her at
that
the
you're
studio
not
anytime
manly.
she
His
worked.
girlfriend
You're
was
obviously
there.
not. You're obviously not
Hold on,
confident
Becky.
in your marriage if you can't even let your wife go work at an engineer. The producer, she was going to work with you.
That's not the case.
CPN.
You know how many friends?
CPN, are you afraid that your wife was being disrespectful to you? And
The day that he married Roxy is the day he became her manager. That's what it was.
Friends
You
with
know.
my ex-husband for a while.
Look,
Until they started
if you can let me
you know,
finish.
did some bad
So
stuff,
we made
but-
a deal. This was a deal me and Roxy made that because we've gone to that studio multiple fucking times. She's worked there multiple times with me. I get along with her ex very well. Me and him talk all the time. We have a great time. But we made a deal that she never goes there without me.
Just fine print.
He decided this was
That's not how that went.
this was like, oh, I'm going without you this time. And I was
That's not
like,
how that went.
no. And stuff. And all because the rent was going to be late because I switched over
For the
jobs.
seventh time.
My next check was going to be short, but I switched over to
My
another
rent
job
is
that
never late.
way
Seventh
more
time. I told him I can pay half. Just let me know in advance.
and my
Your rent was late 7 months in a row, CPN?
Not 7 months
No.
in a row, just 7 times total. Every
No.
time the
7
government
times?
didn't pay.
No.
My rent's
No.
never been late. What are you talking about, bro?
You borrowed money from my friends and my parents. The only times the government wasn't giving you money.
What friends are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm not
No,
gonna put
I-
them out here.
no, I
I'm not even
don't.
supposed to be talking about it.
No, I don't.
Okay, but anyway, so the whole thing was, he had said, "Hey, baby, I know y'all are on a deadline, so if y'all need to go to the studio and I gotta work, that's okay. I trust you." So I said, "Hey, we're doing this. Things worked out. I'm gonna take Josie. I'm gonna take my homegirls with me." He's like, "Well, I don't gotta work." I said, "Well, if the rent's late, then yeah, you gotta work."
Right, but
And he called the
But
police.
that's the whole thing. There was no way because of the shortness, the way my check was going to be short because I was working 12 hours
circular.
at the warehouse, and there was no.
You sat there for 4 days in a row, 2 weeks in a row, playing video games.
That was okay, but that was because I had that job. I didn't know I was going to get the call for the other.
Because you
job
were
that
you
was
were
gonna
applying
offer
for
me all that
jobs. You
money
didn't know you were going to
and
get a
asked
job
me to
when you were applying
start
for jobs.
right away.
Okay.
Like literally from the time they called me to offer me the job
Yeah,
to the time they wanted me to start was less than 12 hours.
No, they told you to start Monday. You chose to do that, but I'm not even trying to get into this because it's a circular thing. It goes on and on. You do this to me. I come home from work. I cook. I fucking have to fight with you till 5 a.m. and then I stay up. And then people are like, "Why are you losing so much weight?" Because I can't fucking like they try to prescribe me antidepressants. You tell me you're gonna try to take custody of me through a conservatorship because now I'm mentally unstable. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa,
You're
whoa.
sitting here-
24 you there?
You were talking shit.
Going off of
No. This motherfucker wasn't talking shit. He was talking full real stuff. You're so fucking lies.
Whoa,
Oh
whoa,
man,
no,
you are done. You are
Wait, you say you're gonna threaten the cats and you were just talking shit. Now you're gonna take custody of her, you're just talking shit. Everything's just talking shit.
It was all just talking shit. And then as soon as I called my dad, he'd be like, "She won't leave me alone. I'm trying to pack. I don't feel good. And I'm depressed."
You guys are both almost 40 calling her parents. What the fuck's wrong with you, Ryan?
I wasn't calling her parents.
Be a man, Raya. Raya, in the middle of Christmas last year, you called your mom on a live stream to prove to BK. You called your mom. You're a 37-year-old man calling your mom on a live stream on Juggalo internet. How retarded are you, bro?
It was funny. It was funny.
Dude, everybody, you were on there for 7 hours arguing with them while Roxy's laying on the bed. You couldn't be tearing that ass up or taking her out to eat or getting a legitimate job instead of carrying money for, like, come on, bro. Like, where you at?
Dude, I'm allowed to have days off.
No, fuck that. He's
days off from having days off on top of vacation.
He's in a corner. He wants to talk himself out of it. So many days off. He pays the bills.
Bro. My wife's at college right now in school, and your wife's on my panel. So let's ask about you and not me.
Where's your wife right now, dude?
She's at school.
Okay. Do you ever live stream when she's at home?
I'm live streaming right now with your wife.
That is true. You are.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting together an album. I'm in classes. Like, I'm in school, and I fucking work full time. Like, I don't know what else.
Right, and I told you that was okay. Just like, let me like finish this shit. Let me like.
It's been 2 years, dude. Like, how fucking long? I'm not gonna do this all day though. I gotta go because I actually do have things to do, and you've sucked me into these circular conversations for 2 years, and I'm good. I'm sorry that it came to this.
It's just happening.
I really do wish the best for you.
The glorious, the beautiful.
You come for me.
The miraculous.
I do have.
I'm not
Roxy Red.
Okay, so now
she's doing her. She's moving
Thank
forward.
You guys
she's
for
I'm just gonna go get the rest of
expecting
my
everything
stuff,
that
and
she
that's
deserves.
gonna be the end of it.
And Josie, thank you very much. Now we're just CPN. Now we're just down to CPN.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do you want to know? I still want to know what I like.
What I want to know is how you're gonna win from the situation. What is the winning scenario from this?
Okay, let me ask you this question: in what scenario? What
escape route?
What classifies as winning?
No, I mean just for you. I just want to know what your next move is, where you're going, what you think is the win. Because I don't think that you think that I think the same win is the same thing. So I want to know from your perspective where you're at, actually, where you feel like you're at.
Well, here, let me
stop. Shut up! I want to know where you feel like where you're at in this world of like popularity, and I want to know where you're going from here.
Well, when it comes to popularity, probably, I mean, popularity's stupid, so I don't really care about all that. I got rid of my channel in November. I got rid of most of my social medias in November, and I told Roxy I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sick of. I'm just sick of the whole thing. There's too many people involving themselves in too many people's lives when it comes to stuff. Me and Roxy been having problems, some hardcore problems since fucking September, you know. And I told Roxy when we got together, I said, look, if something happens to me and you, that'll be the death of CPN. You know what I mean? CPN won't exist on the internet anymore.
But here you are.
Social medias will be gone. The YouTube channels will be gone. And I will just, but YouTube was around a lot shorter than I've been around. I remember when YouTube started. YouTube is a hobby of mine. And YouTube is not a way of life for me.
But what is your?
Are you plan on transitioning into the background?
No. What exactly is your life, right? Because I'm trying to figure that out. Because it's always been Juggalo shit, and then it's been nothing else. Like you don't like. What do you have going for you? Like you don't have hobbies.
I mean, that's not true. Like
I fish, I hunt, I go hiking, I go on vacations.
I like hiking. I like. Vacations.
I have a family, but you don't. When do you do that stuff?
I do those things. I just don't take a lot of pictures because I'm more in the moment. You know what I mean? You like me and Roxy went jet skiing.
But then again, you won't put simple outdoor activities on your channel because you're too busy in the moment. But you'll put your marriage on your channel. You'll put your relationship on your channel. You'll do love of clout. You'll do your politics. You'll do your religion. You'll do.
That's when we're streaming. That's when we're streaming though. That's when.
But you were always streaming.
But that requires a level of relationship with each other.
Right.
Like you just don't just stream. You just it's not streaming. It's just a thing like you poop or something. Like you're streaming on a purpose for a prize. So okay.
And
so
I actually did stream.
You know what, Ryan? I'm going to give you some credit. I'm going to give you some credit because you are on the end of the stream. You're gonna write it out where you're the end of the stream where you die, where your internet personality as CPN, like as everything is, like as all your clout completely like evaporates or whatever. It's gonna happen right now in this moment.
Bro, no, you know, actually, I'm going to end it with this. You called the fucking cops on your own fucking wife.
Okay. It was because she was doing the same thing. So
she was calling the cops, so she had 911 on her phone.
Yeah, she was making all types of threats, all types of like I said, I have.
You're a man. She's a woman. I'm not being sexist, but handle your shit, dude. My wife.
Yeah, handle your shit, man.
My wife gets out of control. Handle the situation. There ain't no fucking 911. Hi, I have a woman that's a quarter of my size yelling at me right now, and I don't know what to do. Like, look how over dramatic you are in this picture with these two cops. Like, you're over here, you got your phone, you got your evidence, you're ready to give them the whole entire long-winded fucking speech and shit. You got police cars in front of your household because of your wife, bro. Like your wife. You're almost 40 years old, and this is where you're at in life.
Right,
like in a minivan, moving to fucking Saginaw. Like, come on, bro. I'm 30 years old. I'm a young child. Like, and you're way older than me. Like,
we're the family. And he's like this is the crazy thing. In the worst economic time possible, Skelly's he's living in this town.
I don't brag.
No. This is the thing. We are in crazy economic times, and we have these little bitches like CPN who pretend like they're providers for women, who sit there and snake in, and they try to do this little fucking like shit where they're like, "Oh, I'll provide for you, baby," but then they're what do they do? What are you doing, CPN? You're borrowing money from somebody's cousin, right? You're borrowing money from somebody. You're not paying the bills, CPN.
She's borrowing money from her family and her friends. So let's get it straight.
No. I didn't borrow any money from her friends. I don't know what the fuck she's talking.
Did you borrow money from her family?
No.
No. Oh my God.
You're just good. You just had everything. Where's the car with your name on it? Where's the car with your name on it? Let me see that. Let me see the registration with your name on it.
No, his name is on there because the parents sold it to him for $1 because she has DUIs and she can't drive.
That is not true. That is okay. There's a tad bit of truth to that, but not the way you're saying. Okay, her dad bought her mom a new van, right? So the Sienna that I have, that was just chilling in the garage, whatever. So her parents were like, "Well, we can either junk this car, or we can sell it to you guys." That's what her dad said, and her mom said, "Well, I don't think we should sell it to him because it needs a bunch of repairs on it and stuff. It wouldn't be fair to sell it." Because I was like, "Well, how much repairs do you need on it?" And so her dad said, "Well," I talked to her dad, and we were like, "Well, we can do it one or two ways." Her dad said, "Either I can do all the repairs on it, and then you could buy it off me, or I can sell it to you for $1, tax reasons, so it's not a gift. I can sell it to you for $1, and then you take care of all the repairs on it." So I was like, "Okay, well, let's do that." And the repairs were almost $2,000.
Was this at the same time you were bragging about having 3 different company vehicles to use?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because we're gonna get a fucking Chrysler 300.
I'm sure.
That was getting a Chrysler.
Ryan, you're boring me. I don't care anymore. Do you have anything to say?
Now what's happening?
Listen, I've already had it. We're going for 3 hours. Dude, listen, I have shit to do. You're gonna sit there in Madness's basement and blow up Roxy's phone all day long. She's already texted me like, Listen, you're gonna be
10 times how you're
Hey,
threatening her right
listen,
now. Raya is threatening Roxy Red right now online
Hey,
as we speak.
yeah. He is threatening her, but he's gonna be so mad when his wife and her friends come out to hang out with us in our town. Oh, you're gonna be so mad. But on that note, Raya, we're the Outcast fucking Owls, and we out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Why you always
You a sad
lying?
hoe, and
Oh
you're
my
losing
God.
everything.
Stop fucking lying.
Suck a
Always
dick,
lying.
prostitute, bitch. Hey, Stony.
Lying.
Fuck you, Madness! You
Fuck
can't!
you, Madness! Fuck you, Stony!
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Madness! You
CPN!
can't!
Fuck all the faggots in Saginaw! They're gonna live by themselves. We are team
Fuck
Ice
you!
Cream.
You fucking pussy, bitch.
You guys! Hey, cuddle CPN at night! Cuddle him!
Fucking simp ass bitch. You're a simp.
Fuck you! Hey, Madness! How about you fucking jump on the panel, you piece of shit, bitch?
Hey,
You
look.
fucking cunt! Oh no!
You fucking cunt!
I really hope
Let's
you get
bring
that
it.
medical
Let's
shit
bring
when
it,
you're
bitch.
getting-
Right.
You have nothing I want to hear because you're a little bitch. You're just
Well,
gonna
you
sit
want to
there
hear
and talk to your wife
here,
and talk
oh,
to these other women. You
well,
fucking-
all right, here, you guys go at it. I'm gonna go piss. I don't care anymore. I'm bored.
Oh, Madness! Get on the fucking panel, bitch. Let's go. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and please tell me how CPN's right in this situation, Madness. Tell me how CPN's right. Explain to me how he's right in this situation, Madness. You don't know. You've been lied to, you fucking old, fat, fucking washed up fucking faggot.
Clerk. You don't even got a job.
I'm a clerk. You don't even know what I do. This is the thing. I've actually
Hey, whoa! Listen!
I am
No. I will stop this right. We will not end this stream with CPN arguing with fucking Madness. No, I mean 24 arguing with Madness. So no. Shut up, Madness. He's using you as a diversion. We're gonna kick them. I don't care. We're gonna end the stream with the beautiful Blase Rose, and then we're gonna get the fuck.
Oh, damn it. You keep pushing it. I keep pushing it. Blase, I'm sorry. I was trying to get you on. He was trying to get you on. We took you on and
All right, Blase, I'm with you. Hey, Blase, at this point, CPN's sitting in the middle of a dilapidated neighborhood in a tiny little house with an overweight man screaming. He's so embarrassed. He's had his wife on here. He's been exposed as a complete failure in any way, shape, or form of manhood. His childhood hero ashamed him. The ex-girlfriend of his childhood hero ashamed him. I mean, and then CPN, his wife just literally talked about CPN crying in bed with them, talking about how he's been raped in the butt as a child. Now, I'm not condoning that, but I'm just saying that's kind of fucked up.
Well, he also said that she wasn't raped; she wanted it to hurt.
Oh yeah. I mean, well,
So
that's the same thing.
Where
That's
she stemmed the rape thing from, which probably wasn't in her best interest to exploit that. But I can see where the anger came from to speak on something like that, to show him how much it hurts when someone makes fun of you for being raped.
No, I get it. I mean, some people's buttholes are not just exits. Let's just say CPN has the entrance too, But do you have anything to plug on your channel or anything? I want to leave on a positive note. We always like to
leave on a positive note. What's going on with
I
Blase
think
and the group?
everything is going to end up working itself out. It always does. Joe and I went through a very turbulent, many breakups, and we are okay friends now.
So my question is now that you guys are broken up, I get that, but will you still attend concerts and like these final tour dates and all that? So when it does come to Seattle and we roll up in Seattle, will we most likely
see a Blase in Seattle?
Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. No, I know you're in New Orleans, but like I met you in Seattle when you came up with Acetone and all them.
Well, I was probably with Joe, just on tour.
Yeah. You're on the roll, yeah.
Yeah, I was on the roll. So if there's shows that come in the distance that I can get to, yeah, I'll go. If there's another gathering, which I'm sure there is, isn't there